So you wanna learn about beer? Stay tuned and never fear. They're the guys for the case, 'cause they'll tell you all about what they taste. We got Mudhole, B&Q, we loves Star Wars and grilling too. And Knox got loves baseball and board games, he's played them all. There's no place I'd rather spend the Monday nights than here, having a few chuckles and damn good beer. Now it's time. Two Beerded Guys.
Fuck it all!
Fuck it all. Right out the window.
Fuck it out the window, sir.
Welcome to Two Beerded Guys.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Two Beerded Guys. I'm TBG_Ops guy.
Mudhog B&Q.
With us today, you know him because he's on the show almost as much as we are.
Ugly Pete.
And behind the camera, the one and only.
I'll scream Matt.
We're excited. Pete hadn't been on in a while. He had to miss the last time he was scheduled because of,
great
13
blizzard of
inches
2021.
of snow. So,
Pete got 13 inches, and he's like, I can't make it, boys.
I can't make it.
I get it.
Had to fold it 4 times.
Oh, shit. We're back. We have a great beer lineup coming up for you. It should be, well, I hope John and Matt picked it out.
I picked it out.
Actually, this is all on John.
Oh, even worse. No, it should be a lot of fun. First and foremost, though, we did hot wings yesterday. And what was your favorite sauce?
So that dumpling one was good, but I really like that peach barbecue.
That peach barbecue was stupid good.
Yeah, it's like jam.
I loved it. I loved the Pepper X honey.
Oh,
Put that on chicken and waffles, and I would be the happiest man alive.
so good.
But I think the dumpling one, that little bit of Asian-inspired, just, mwah.
Yeah, it was tasty.
It was so much fun. Matt, what was your... Oh, you didn't make it.
I didn't. I was bootlegging one more. Just only one this time. Listerman beer for you guys.
Good, because we still have like 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have a bunch.
But it's Rick and Morty
We need to
themed.
get back to drinking some Listerman again. We'd had so much that we kind of paused for a minute. Now we got to get back to it.
Well, I was going to grab one tonight, and then I was like, well, we have the street side tiramisu, and honestly, they need to redeem themselves.
Yeah, they do. They really do. Speaking of beers that are on the show, Matt, what is your anticipated brew of the day?
Mine is actually going to be the standard brewing. I almost went with my tried and trusty unicorn-themed beverage.
I really thought you were going to pick that one.
But since that's an IPA and this one's a blended stout of different barrel ages, I was told, that sounds pretty darn good.
I really thought you were going to pick the unicorn.
If we'd had any other beer besides that stout, I probably would have.
John.
I'm going to go with a beer style that we have never had on this show, which is a Groff style. It's going to be our third beer. I guess a Groff style is like an apple-based beer, so I don't know. Excited for it.
I think you're just making words up.
But that's definitely different than a cider, though, because that's an apple-based beer-like.
Cider.
It's different from cider because a cider is a cider.
I'm going to go the unicorn rides.
Yes!
I'm pretty sure that's what's printed on my underwear.
I get it.
Underwear or tramp stamp?
Both.
Actually, it's on the front. It's
on
not
the
tramp
front.
stamp when it's right here in front.
Unicorn rides.
I'm excited for the habanero IPA. Pineapple habanero IPA. I love spicy beers, and I'm really hoping it doesn't let me down. So, as long as it doesn't let me down, I'll be happy.
I'm happy. Let's go.
Spicy things. Although my gut is still recovering from yesterday a little bit.
A little bit. I got a little more drunk than I anticipated yesterday, too. I didn't realize till after the fact that basically I woke up, I had a Bloody Mary and some pub mix for breakfast, and then I had 15 wings. That's all I had yesterday.
Yeah.
And I had a lot more beer than I had food.
Why do you think I ate before I came over here?
So,
I ate before wings.
listen,
There's theories, Tyler.
I was prepping all by myself. I had no help. Everything went smooth. I did a fantastic job. But yeah, I just forgot to eat.
It happens to the best of
Not
us.
bad.
Matt, you got anything for us before we start?
Yeah, Kevin's on here. So he was early today. He was on at 7 on the dot.
What
before
up,
we
Matt?
even
Well-
started the theme music. Brett also is on. So what's up, guys? And welcome back to the man, the myth, the legend, the Ugly Pete.
Nice.
Purveyor of top right sponsor, Water Performance Technology LLC.
Look
AKA
at you go.
Ugly Pete's Water.
Who just landed another deal?
Yeah, he did.
Shout out to Bad Dad Brewing. They're gonna have the best water in town.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Fairmount for sure.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much.
Yeah, it doesn't take much up there. There's only 2 businesses.
Ugly Pete, cleaning up Indiana's beer one brewery at a time.
That's right.
Oh, that was a good one.
That's a good
I like that.
You can actually use
I'm
that.
stealing that.
Yeah.
Write
We're
it
getting
down.
a
Just
nickel whenever you use
trademarked it.
Trademark. Pete's lawyer's on standby for that kind of shit.
Boom. Keeps me out of jail most of the time. Most of the time.
What happened?
Except for those 8 times, but...
All 8?
Oh, hey.
Can you trademark things for us? We'll talk later.
All right, our first beer is going to be from Oyster City Brewing out of
Appalachia?
Apalachicola.
Okay.
I'm right, right?
We'll
Yeah,
go
all
with
right.
that.
Sounds like some
see.
jerk.
Tate's Helles German-style lager. Apalachicola.
Apalachicucci.
Nope, that's cola. Yeah.
But it's Apalachicola, USA.
Yeah.
It doesn't even say the state.
Yeah,
It's like,
Nope.
That sounds like
you
some
don't
like
know
Russian
where the hell
code.
we're at.
Do you think that's from like an Indian reservation?
It's from Florida.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
It could be. There could be one in Florida. There's Indian casinos down there.
Exactly.
Florida's just God's waiting room. Everyone knows that.
I can't wait to be there.
Also, Russell's on. What's up, Russ? It says, hey,
Russell.
guys.
When you
And a
head back
big
Florida, Pete?
hell to the O to Pete. Yeah, Pete's getting the love.
We just got back. So
I know, but when are you going back?
Russell, hope you get that beer package soon.
Oh, not until next year.
Taste our package.
That sucks.
Yeah.
All right, so made by the water.
Oh, okay.
Is that like the
That's what the can says. Made by the water.
2 people making love near a river? Same kind of joke here?
Nice little Helles. Let's see how it tastes. Smo money swirl, the smolar swirl.
Kind of fruity, but not like a specific fruit. More like a
Not a Pacific fruit.
not
An
not
Atlantic.
specifically a Pacific.
That was so bad. That was not a good joke.
Yeah, it doesn't even get a rim shot.
No.
Like I said it, regretted saying it. I don't think I've regretted a joke in my life until that one.
So
That
did
was
some of
dad
the-
joke times 100.
Yeah, that's like the Wheel of Cage. Like, you know, there's, you know, the good joke, the bad joke, the so bad it's funny again, and then the so bad it's bad again. Like, we're kind of in that territory, and that's why we also didn't even get, like, the sad trombone. Like, nah, we can't even just honor that.
What fridge did you fucking have this thing in, by the way? It's cold as shit.
The beer fridge.
Which beer fridge?
The beer fridge.
Up in the garage?
Yeah.
It's the coldest beer we've ever taken out of there. I
It's been
think.
sitting out here for like half hour too.
It's that Helles lager is what it is. It's retaining the chill.
That's tasty. It's so clean.
It is.
So well made. Easy drinking if you're wanting something light. It's coming in at a whopping 5%. So it's an easy drinking summer beer.
See, that's what I needed while I was
Although
having my
in
sandwich.
Hellas's I would drink year round, constantly.
It's really light for 5%.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That goes down like water.
It does.
It's a little bit of general fruitiness. Nothing's particular. A little bit of spice, not much at all, but just it's there. It's on the tongue.
It's a solid, well-made Hellas.
Yeah.
It's a classic, to the point German beer. It,
We make
Very
beer
simple.
in 3 ingredients. Done.
Yeah.
It is a German beer.
simple and tasty.
Ooh, Matt, what do you think of it?
It's very crisp. It's refreshing. Like I said, it's real light. It's easy drinking. For what that is, that's not too bad.
So we'll go ahead and get ready to score it, but I'll remind everybody, Pete obviously knows, but he could probably rattle off what I'm about to say better than I can. But from 0.25 to 5 is our scoring system, 3 being perfectly average, 4 or higher is seek out. 4.75 to 5 is kind of like, the glorious beers. Under 3, you're going below average, but still that 2 to 3 range is very drinkable. Under 2, you're kind of getting into the, okay, if it's free, I'll drink it. Under 1, it's fuck no, pour this out and give me a water. The 4 people on this show today, if you make any of us say we want a water, you made a very bad beer.
And we all drank
Yeah.
the one that had the mold on the cap that
Yeah, we
one
did.
time. And we drank
I
it all.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Like, we have drank really bad beers, and if you make a beer that it's like, I will never drink this again and rather have water, you've hit the crowning achievement of brewery making, but in the wrong direction.
Cool. We've had a few lately. God damn it.
We did. Oh shit! That Brewed with Blood, that was exploded, was so goddamn infected. It wasn't even funny. Obviously, Pride, the street side beer. So 2 out of the 3 of our worst beers have been from Cincinnati. It must be, it's from Ohio. What do you expect?
We also had some really good beers from Cincinnati.
The only thing good about Ohio is it's not Illinois.
Pretty accurate. John, you are first to score this. What are you going to give Tate's Hellas? Not Jimmy's, but Tate's.
Tate's. You know what?
This was Oyster City.
Huh?
Is that the name of the beer or is that the brand? Oyster City.
Oyster City is the brand.
Okay. It's the Tate's.
Tate's Hellas.
Ah.
That's the name of the beer.
We're good.
All right.
Beer 1, folks.
I was back and forth on this. It's fantastic. I don't think I'm going to quite search it out, mostly because I don't know where to even fucking find it. But if I see it again, I will buy it. So it's a 3.75.
Isn't that what the definition of searching is? I don't know where it's at, so I'm going to search.
No, I'm not going to go search it out.
No, but you said I wouldn't even know where to find it.
Right, but I'm not going to put any effort.
Florida.
I'm not going to put any effort to do it either.
Pete, my man.
You know what? I'm actually going to search that out as I'm going to give it a 4 because as light as it is at 5, there's a lot of fun to be had with that beer.
Absolutely. I could stack a cooler full of that, put it on the boat, and it would be a hell of a day.
Well,
was that
it's going to be
fun?
sneaky, right? It's going to be sneaky. People are going to drink it like it's a Bud Light or something. All of a sudden, it's
that little
2 cans
extra
for 1.
That little extra gets to you. I'm giving it a 4 as well. I think it's definitely one of my favorite Hellas I've had in a while. That was crisp, clean, and easy to drink.
Easy drinking.
So that's a 4 from the Two Beerded Guys because we do take the average of the 3 people on camera. Now for the guy that doesn't count, what do you think?
Just this is a little more personal bias. I'm not going to search out a Hellas very often to ever, but if I were going to, and this one were available, I think this is a strong candidate. So I'm going to agree with John, go 3.75 on it.
Yeah, a little bit.
I was thinking he was going to come in low the way he was selling that.
It's Matt. For one, he never can go that low. We'll fucking have a 0.25, and he's like, 1.25.
Maybe I put work into that shit, man.
I don't think they did.
You know what? There's a lot of people that work and they suck at their job. Just because you work hard doesn't mean you're good at it.
Yeah, I'm not saying everyone's going to get a participation trophy,
Just
but
ask whoever made Brewed with Blood.
And Brett's asking, did you have you had a taint beer?
Tate. T-A-T-E.
Ooh, you don't want the taint beer.
No.
We had that.
That was Brewed with Blood.
I do like the can art. It is like as simple can get.
Oh,
it takes
absolutely.
you back to like the 70s style beer can.
Oh,
It looks like an
absolutely.
Oyster cracker package.
Oh, it does.
A little bit.
Ooh.
You know, it feels like it should be in that can collection that your grandpa had on the wall.
Oh yeah.
Or the one when you're working
Right
out,
next-
when you're working out like the farm or whatever, and you're like, you get this
Dig it
can,
up.
you dig up, you're like, oh,
What is this?
Yeah.
this must be from the 60s.
Funny
Or-
story.
20. It's fine. 2020.
My grandpa had that collection in our barn, and
All
one of,
shit he dug up out of the field.
no, it was just like shitty beers that he drank through forever. One of them, it was the most generic thing. It was a all white can, and in black letters just said beer.
I
No
want
brand,
it.
no anything.
I do want that, actually.
I know. I wish that I had it, but the barn collapsed on itself, and it was gone for the ways of time.
No, I just want to drink the beer.
Can we just go dig through the remains of the barn, see if we can find it?
That's got. I mean, you're welcome to try. That's a tall challenge or tall task. Woo, words.
They're so complicated words.
Yeah.
You're 3 ounces into 5-ounce beer.
5%. I can't wait until you get your
5%,
unicorn
yeah.
right. Your voice is going to get all high pitched and.
It's time for my unicorn ride. Anyway, that hurt a little bit. Anyway, Big Papaya Tart Ale with papaya.
I like it when you call me Big Papaya.
By Great Notion Brewing. Great Notion is a very popular brewery out of Portland, Oregon. 6% ABV on this one. So, how old is it? Because it says drink today on the can.
Did John go back and write that on there, or?
In all fairness, Great Notion puts that on like every beer they make. Their theory is drink it now because we're not responsible for what happens to it.
That's actually
This will
pretty
be
funny.
interesting. I've never had, I think, papaya.
October.
Okay.
So, now's relative.
Yeah.
Relative.
Yeah.
I was hoping there was going to be like a slushy beer and just fly all over you.
I get worried with IPAs with fruit in them now ever since I fucking brewed with blood.
We got one coming up.
And that's one of the few. We don't really haven't had that many cans explode of it. Really, anything.
What's funny is our
That was
exploding
like a
cans.
geyser.
Our exploding cans have never been slushy beers.
Maybe once.
Not, it
Early
wasn't a
on.
450.
But it wasn't a 450 either, yeah.
Almost all our exploding shit's been like fucking IPAs.
Yeah.
And we had one stout randomly do that to us, right?
Yeah, we did.
The good part about having the last pour, you get to see if you get chunks or not. Oh,
Ooh.
it smells
Oh my
really
God.
good.
It smells real good.
All
That
right.
smells gosh darn
So
delicious.
on the nose, it's very promising right now.
That is. Oh. I don't even have to smell
that's
or
what, like,
swirl it. Goddamn.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
delicious. Smells delicious.
It smells like what's on the can. Let's see if it tastes like it.
Woo! That is tart.
That is fucking tasty.
Oh
I was not expecting that out of an
Very
IPA.
happy with that.
no!
Well, it's not.
It's not IPA.
It's
Oh.
a tart ale with papaya.
Oh,
Well, I guess that
Somebody
is
said IPA, I just
accurate as
got
We were
well.
talking about shit that explodes.
yeah.
Woo.
Okay.
I mean, it smells so sweet that when you drink it, it's not that.
Hey, on the can,
I'm real
it
happy
says
with this.
tart ale with
Yeah.
papaya. Guess what this is?
Tart and papaya.
I like this.
I mean, I presume I don't know if I've really ever had a papaya to speak intelligence
I
on
have.
the matter.
I have not, but I want to go buy one now.
I feel like I just
They're
bit,
not normally this sour.
I feel like I just bit into like a piece of fruit.
Yeah.
It is like that. Even from October, it's that fresh.
Yeah, it kind of tastes like a unripe peach, like a tart peach.
It's delicious.
Effervescent mouthfeel. Nice and very bubbly on the tongue.
Very.
Yeah.
The tartness and the carb kind of
There's a
bounces.
hint of a
Makes it-
sweetness in the back there.
It feels more like a cider than
A
a
little
than a
bit.
beer.
A little bit.
Oh yeah. Texture wise, I'll give you that.
I just think it's because of the bubbly and the tartness.
Every drink is just
Tartness.
tasty.
Definitely a bit mouth drying though.
Oh, a little bit. That doesn't
It
surprise
keeps you
me.
drinking.
It does. My lips are done dry now.
With more of a true sour, that doesn't surprise me.
Oh no, I love it. So
And Brett is complimenting your cans today, Tyler. Seems a little weird from your brother.
Did you not put your bro on? Or your man's
I threw
ear?
those out, baby. All natural.
You're free balling now? Nice.
free the nipple.
Oh, good beer fella's on and early.
What's up, buddy?
What is up, sir?
What up, brother?
What's up?
How you been?
This is. I really want to see what these scores are.
Which
Oh,
child is yelling?
You know, Skyly.
I mean, yeah, come on. That's not my style, but that's really good.
That is fantastic. Great notion. There's a reason they're as popular as they are.
There's a reason they're great.
There's a reason they're as popular as they are in the beer groups anymore. People love to get their hands on this fucking beer.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, I'm a fan.
And you score first.
Ooh, I do.
God damn.
One more.
I do too. Yeah.
All right. So I go first?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to give that a 4 or 5. I'm going to seek that out.
Big dick swinging on the Great Notion.
I'm fired out, man. It's really good. I think it's actually something that if you're not a beer person and you like those ciders or champagnes, it's a way to pull you into the beer world.
And what's funny, as beer people, it doesn't upset me at all. It doesn't make me think, oh, this isn't a beer. Oh, I don't want... No, it's still fucking fantastic.
It is. It's going to get you in trouble because it drinks really fast.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
You know, it drinks faster than the Hellas, which is a really light, fast-drinking beer, and that's an extra % higher.
Yeah, we had 2 fast-drinking beers so far.
Yes.
Ooh.
We're 10 minutes into the show, and we're through 2 beers.
10 minutes into the show, and we're drunk. No.
There it is. I was going to say, if that really happens to you guys, something's happened to the show since I've been on. What the heck? Your tolerance is supposed to go up, not down.
Well, John ate like he did yesterday. Again, he had pub mix for breakfast with a Bloody Mary, and then he had some wings. So
That was,
The thing is, if you're drinking a lot, your food count goes down. You don't actually know how much you actually ate.
No.
It's like, I didn't eat anything for dinner, but I did stop at Taco Bell on the way home because there was a receipt in my pocket,
That's so fucking accurate.
And you judge how drunk you were by
How much you bought at Taco Bell.
No.
yes,
If it's
$40.
spilled in your truck on the way home, and you're like, oh, there's lettuce everywhere. Damn, I was drunk.
If you ordered $35 at Taco Bell and had it delivered to your house via DoorDash and passed out drunk before it was delivered and the guy took it home, you might have been a little drunk.
That's awesome.
I mean, I never did that.
Who else has ever actually ordered it and delivered it to the wrong state, though?
That's fair. He ordered
Yeah.
DoorDash to his apartment here in Indiana when he was in Ohio.
That is fantastic.
Not for me, it wasn't. I mean, that driver got hooked up. I got a whole mess of Taco Bell.
it's always Taco Bell.
Yeah, I feel like the real asshole, too. I was like, I'm standing outside of here. You're saying you're there. I do not see you. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, where are you? They're like, Ashbourne Lane. I'm like, fuck. I was like, well, enjoy your Taco Bell. It's been a pleasure.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it is.
So on this beer, Ugly Pete gave it a 4.5. I'm gonna have to echo that sentiment and give it a 4.5 as well.
I don't know why I'm not giving it a 5. It's fantastic, but I'm going to 4.75.
Ooh. So it will be a 4.5 overall. That was a stupid fucking good beer.
Good beer.
I don't think we've ever had one, when I've been on a show, one ranked that high this early.
No.
It's pretty rare.
Like, hey, you other
Normally
beers, you have a
stouts.
lot to own up to right now. Because
I think we've had a couple, maybe not on your shows,
Yeah.
but like we've had a couple Dreckers that have kind of hit that kind of number early. We've had a couple Parishes that have hit kind of that number early.
2.5.
But in general,
4.25s, yeah.
in general, it's usually like 3. Then the next step's like 3.5. Then the next step's like 3.75. By about halfway through the show, we're hitting 4s and higher. When we get drunk.
well, I was thinking, in
Of course,
fairness,
the darker beers with
And-
a lot more
yeah,
Well,
body.
and
To be
our
fair,
early beers, our early beers are
fair.
shit like blondes. And
yeah, it's a lot
Pilsners
lighter,
and Hellens.
paler flavored,
Yeah.
beverages that it's
I
hard
know,
for.
But it's more fun to blame it on being drunk.
I mean, it might be more fun, but yeah, discredit us. No.
I mean,
If we can't discredit ourselves, I mean...
exactly.
I mean, there's a whole internet for that, John. We don't need to do it ourselves.
For some reason, they think we know what we're talking about. Is the problem? We tell them every week that we don't. They
Well,
just
only
don't
the people that
listen.
at least talk on here, though. I mean, what's everyone else saying? I mean, look at these jabronis.
Hey, we got added to a fucking page of like that had, with thousands, hundreds of thousands of views and shit
We did.
because they think we're smart.
We're doing real good.
Good at fooling people.
Yeah, we are. Actually, we're not going to drink this just yet because I have something I need to tell everybody.
Oh, yay.
Do.
Announcement time.
So, from our good friends at Indiana on Tap, I have been told it's on Facebook. Most of you have probably seen it by now, but I've been told to remind everyone, probably the single most fun must-do event of the year is happening through them, and it'll be at be a part of the world's first amusement park craft beverage festival of its kind.
Yeah.
They are having a craft beer festival at Indiana Beach. It is called Hops and Coaster Drops. I am unbelievably excited for
I
this
really
event.
want to know how this is going to go.
Yeah, I
It
think you
sounds
gotta.
like vomit buckets are going to be around.
I was gonna say you gotta pace that at appropriate
I'm there.
speed.
It is happening in September, so I will absolutely be there.
Oh, yeah.
Because baseball's over by then. It's from 2 to 11 p.m.
Yes.
Oh.
It is a
yes.
long fucking event.
Because it's closed to the public, all attendees of this get to ride all
You
the
can get
coasters.
early bird tickets right now for only $50.
Do it.
If you don't get them early bird,
Do
they'll
it.
go bump up to $75. So yeah, hop on. It's craft beer, wine, and spirits festival. So there will be liquor as well. Oh, I apologize. It's from 2 to 6. But with an immediate after party taking place until 11 p.m.
Yeah.
This is going to be a
Big fan of this. I even saw that and skipped over.
inaugural event will feature unlimited
You might
samples
get to go with us.
from 50 plus breweries
Damn, that's big.
The park will be closed to the public, and attendees can enjoy the sampling and the rides and games for no long lines and no stress. Gates open at 2 p.m. The tasting event will happen from 2 to 6. That is unbelievably amazing, and I can't wait.
Yeah, so is the plan you go there, you ride on the coasters, then you get drunk, or you go there, you get drunk real quick, and then ride on the coasters
So
and see
you
who can last the longest?
You can drink and then ride. You can drink, ride.
Can you drink and ride at the same time?
My guess is you probably have to finish whatever you're holding before you hop on the coaster.
It's the old shotgun it right before you go on.
Yeah, exactly. Just
boys.
boom!
Oh, buddy.
I am going to
I'm
this
going to wear
event.
a rain jacket.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You know what?
No.
You wear clothes you're willing to throw away.
No, I'm wearing our Fidel Castro jackets.
Yeah.
Walk around with the man with the yellow hat, just missing the monkey somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
I am so excited for this event.
Yeah.
Barton Lewis, one of the owners of Indiana Untapped, messaged me right before the show and went, "Dude, mention this," and I was like, "Got you, man."
Nice.
So you told him that we'll be there, right? That we'll get our booth?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him that much about it yet. It just was listed today.
All right.
I'm so excited for this event, though. No matter what, I'll be there. It really doesn't fucking matter. For one, I love roller coasters, although I'm fat and I don't fit in half of them. But I love riding them.
Sad trombone.
I thought it was going to be that he wasn't tall enough.
I'm taller than you. John's the short one.
Yeah.
All right, well, on the topic of this crazy sounding beer fest, we've got Valerie and Kevin, both the Atwells, are like, we might go to that for our 25th anniversary.
I would love to take a huge TBG group to that.
That would be awesome.
Maybe get like a big van or something and drive it the fuck up there, get a hotel or something. I think it would be a fun TBG.
A hotel's a must.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not. You said a hotel or something. No, you.
Well, or Airbnb.
Yeah. Okay.
Or something.
In Monticello.
They have them because of Indiana Beach. I've looked before.
All right, good.
Good Beer Fella says the official emoji of the festival is the emoji.
That's so accurate.
Yep.
Bunny says early bird and ride the rides before the vomit comment is a literal description.
Vomit comment.
And she also says bring the rain gear.
What are we drinking here?
So, this is Black Project.
Hey, I'm not done over here.
No.
Spontaneous and Wild Ales. This is their Havoc Graf-style sour ale with apple and vanilla. It's out of Denver, Colorado.
That's that weird one John was talking about.
Yeah, the craft style is an apple-based beer.
Yeah. We also got both Beer Fellas saying Hops and Hurls Fest. And
Hurls.
Leo Cringy is on. He says, hello. Dad, can I have a joke?
Oh,
Leo's on. Holy
Leo
shit.
wants me to make a wiener joke, so I got to think of one here in a few minutes. We'll get through this beer, and I'm going to come up with a wiener joke.
Leo,
I already made one before you got on, buddy, about folding it 4 times, but I'll come up with another one.
Leo, that might have just made my day. Thank you.
That's amazing.
Make a
I
joke.
tell YouTube we're not a show for kids, but...
Well, I mean, everybody likes a good wiener joke.
And it's Leo. It's fine.
It's Leo.
He lives with this guy.
Yeah.
That is a pucker.
So John will like it. That definitely is tart.
Yeah. I wonder what it'd be like without the vanilla, because I don't really...
I don't get any.
It's dry.
You think?
That is instant like you want if you're a dry wine or dry cider fan.
Yeah, get a gruff style.
I feel. You know how your fingers look after you've been in a pool for 15 hours?
I feel like
That's my mouth right now. You're like, oh,
that's fantastic.
I don't know what these are supposed to taste like, but...
I don't either. On the can it says apple and vanilla and sour. It got sour right.
Got apple.
Definitely got apple. I'm not tasting vanilla, which I agree with John. I'm terrified of the fact that if there wasn't vanilla here, how sour it would be.
Right?
Let's use some Granny Smiths for this one.
Holy shit.
I like it, though.
It's so good.
I'm a fan.
Definitely has the mouthfeel of a dry wine.
you're not drinking this fast.
No. But it definitely has the mouthfeel of a dry wine to me.
Yeah.
Very drying.
I'm glad you get to go first.
I have no idea what I'm going to score yet. I really don't.
That is the struggle.
I'm a little disappointed because if we hadn't had the previous beer in this one, my scoring would have been different if they weren't on the same night.
I don't know. I'm not even thinking about the last one.
Yeah.
I just don't know. It's such a unique thing. Very different than anything I've had. And the lack of vanilla does bug me because what's on the can has to be in it. And I'm not getting any vanilla. Again, it makes me wonder how sour this actually is if the vanilla wasn't there.
Yeah. Maybe it's doing its job, it's just not flavorful.
It's unique. Nothing I've ever had. It very much reminds me of a dry wine.
But sourer.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Oh, fuck. I have no idea.
A little bit of cloudiness throws me off on this one, too, because I wasn't expecting that. When you taste it, it feels like it's going to be
Clear.
clear. It's cider, wine-ish, clear, dry white wine.
Yeah.
It's so sour. In a drying way, so it's not just... It doesn't pucker me here.
No.
It gets me right on the fucking tongue.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mine's here in the jowls.
Oh, you're getting the jowls? See, I'm getting
It's like a
just-
sour.
My lips.
This is an adult Sour Patch Kid. That's what it is.
More like a warhead, but yeah.
Or the
Same
black-
thing.
It is actually.
Yeah.
That's a really apt description.
Yeah, because I know it's because when we went to Chicago for John's birthday, I snuck a warhead out of his sour box, and then while you guys
Oh
were...
my god, that's so fucked up.
Out of his sour
I'm sorry?
box.
While you guys were in there making friends with the elderly barkeep at the liquor store,
Yeah, we were.
I was like, you know, this is an appropriate time to pop in John's warhead. And I was like, woo, nope, regret that.
Soda
It's in a
stuff.
parking lot somewhere.
Sorry?
It is, yeah.
Soda stuff.
And Brett says, Leo, Tyler is the joke.
I get it. Fuck you, Brett. Glad my brother's watching this show. Glad he's a fan. Such a great brother. Anyway, it is me first. I guess I'll go ahead and
Me first in the Gimme Gimmes?
attempt to fucking score this thing. I like it. I do. I won't search it out, so I'm going to give it a 3.75. I do like it, but I didn't get any vanilla,
Yep.
so that bumped it down a little bit for me. And I think if I'd have got a hint of vanilla, it would have bumped it to a 4, but
Yeah.
as is, 3.75.
Where I'm at on that is, I don't know what a Groff style beer is supposed to taste like. This could be the perfect example, and I just don't know. So I'm going to have to go by
Sucks
just
to suck.
the way I like this, and I'm going to ding it a little bit more than Tyler did for that lack of vanilla. I'm going to go 3.5. I'm not dinging that. I love the beer. It's good, but it's not. There's no vanilla in it.
I'm gonna go 3.25.
It just steadily
Yeah,
went
just
down.
steadily. If we're at the party, we're here drinking out of the cooler. I'm not gonna pick that one. That's my last one. I'm gonna drink it, but it's got to be the last thing in there.
Or just the last one you're drinking that night. Don't plan on wrecking your palate yet.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, when you're good and lit and you can't taste it anyway, it's like, I'll slam one of these.
Probably could if you were good and lit. Just boom, and then go, whoo.
All of a sudden you like suck. You'll implode because it's so sour. It just sucks you in. That's a sci-fi movie right there. That's why it's called Havoc. It just wreaks havoc on your taste buds.
I get it.
Oh.
That's
Seems like a can of heartburn.
a can of heartburn. Hey, we got another one of those coming up.
Yes.
I do.
I can't wait.
Anyway, so I'm still struggling. I'm stalling before we get to the next one just a little bit. Don't forget, May 1st is Sabre Lebanon. Lebanon, whatever. Fuck it is.
Lebanon.
Have you heard anything about our banner?
No, I don't think we're going to get it in time.
Damn it, okay.
Just gonna look at some jabronis up there. That's a table, beards.
We'll find a way to make it look decent. Even if it's just a black tablecloth.
We've got a black tablecloth.
Yeah. But anyway, so
I was gonna say we get
don't
like
forget,
one
we
of the
will be
kids' sheets
at
just
Sabre
having a marker.
Lebanon for Sabre Lebanon on May 1st. Words are hard. I'm still thinking about that damn beer in my tongue and just look. But it'll be a blast. It's going to be downtown Lebanon. There's parking's interesting downtown, we've been told.
Okay.
But there will be an area for everybody to park, I believe. It's from like 2 to 6. We're going to be there at 1:30, setting up and everything else.
We'll get there probably way before that.
They want us there at 1:30.
Really?
Yeah, that's what the emails said. Like
I'll
7
have to read
times.
the email.
I have. It's fine.
I think I'll read it again. I don't trust his reading skills.
Oh, that's adorable. But we'll be there. Tons of breweries.
He
It's gonna be
reads
a
at
blast.
8th grade level, John.
Much higher than that, actually. Shockingly. It's the one thing I can do well. Math? No.
No.
I barely remember how to punch
This
numbers
is telling
in a calculator.
time. They teach this in math.
Nah, that's taught all across the board. I can read a clock. 12, 1. Yeah. But it'll be. We hope to see everybody. We're gonna have a booth. We're gonna talk. We're gonna give shit away. We're gonna drink beer.
We figure out games. Play games.
Nah.
I'll figure it out.
Games.
Games.
John's like trying to be creative. I'm just like, let's talk beer with people. John's like, well, let's make it fun. They're gonna be drunk. They won't care.
And Kevin says the Atwills will be there.
That's because they're awesome. Sorry, that was supposed to be a whole lot more entertaining, like great May 1st thing, and then I got.
I believe last week the Davises confirmed they were in as well, right?
I think so.
Carrie and Bunny, yeah, I believe so. Our next beer, because my brain is like, woo.
Yeah,
You
the
need a
hamster is out of the wheel.
It's been one of those days, dude.
I'm
This
watching
is-
it crash, and it's kind of fun.
I'm telling you, it's been a long day of work.
There's gonna be some
This
fun
is-
minute reviews.
Unicorn Rides, double IPA by Stellwagen Beer Company.
Still waking.
Brewed and canned by Stellwagen Beer out of Marshfield, Massachusetts. It is a whopping... Oh, don't tell me they're assholes. 7.7% ABV. I like them already. They're going to go up a point just for not being dicks and actually putting it on there. But Unicorn Ride. So I'm shocked that Matt didn't pick this as his anticipated beer because there's literally a fucking unicorn on it. And it's named Unicorn. Like, come on.
Is that guy wearing a top hat right
Yes,
now?
he is.
Yeah.
And it's in like an English style prance.
I like it.
How else do you ride a unicorn?
I mean, a top hat seems suitable.
I think a top hat and tails on your coat. Like,
There's a possibility. He looks.
It was there until they went all one color.
He looks
on
to be
that.
dressed pretty fancy.
maybe even some spats, you know?
When can I say that Tyler was wrong?
What are we
We have to be set up by 1:30, which means we have to show up before 1:30.
set up at 1:30?
Set up by 1:30.
So set up at
So
1:30.
I'm going to show up at like 12:30.
Am I wrong?
I'm not getting in.
Don't
between-
show up at
I'm not getting in
1:30.
between the spouses
set up.
arguing.
Set up at
Work
1:30.
wife, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah, you have to be set up at 1:30. Like you have to be fully set up at 1:30.
So we're getting there at
So
like
we'll be there
12:30.
at 1:30.
Oh, my God.
This is fun.
I can't work it this way.
Can't work in these
I quit.
conditions.
Really?
No.
Oh damn. I
got
mean,
there.
Wait, Mom, Dad, are you getting divorced?
It's all your fault.
instead of saying it's not the kid's fault, we're like, it is your fault, Matt. All right, so yeah, Unicorn Rides. Woohoo.
You owes me one.
I don't owe you shit.
You owe me a unicorn ride.
I definitely don't owe you that.
Oh. I think that might mean something else.
You'd have to outsource that, though.
Probably. Any, not an Audi, it's fine.
You can get your unicorn rides in Thailand.
Is that the wiener joke?
He's working on it.
I'm still working on a wiener joke. There's so many. I don't know where to start. And they're appropriate for my son to hear.
He's watching this show.
Be like a
No.
herd of wiener jokes? I don't know. I'm sorry.
So it's all IPA on the nose. There is.
Leo says, yay!
I guess Leo counted it.
Oh, and Johnny sitting down.
Fuck this shit.
Tyler's favorite part of the show. She's got to quit coming up with words that I don't know how to read.
She's international. She's classy.
Oh.
Are you gonna have to Google
Alaska's
how to
still this
pronounce?
country.
Liz says hi to her crispy little kotleti. Kotleti. Cotletty?
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Russell, you said you'd provide definitions.
AKA
There it is.
her little breaded Ukrainian manly meat patty.
Ooh, I think I
that
want
one
it.
there.
It sounds
I'm
like
there.
a kolache. I'm in.
The fuck is that?
You don't know what a kolache
Kolache
is?
Dude, you need to go to the Kolache factory off of Allisonville in 90... Or, no, yeah. Allisonville in 96.
Oh, I've heard about that. I thought it was like a pastry.
It's
Filled with meat.
Yeah.
What?
It's
Yes.
a roll, like a roll, filled with fucking meats. My
They got
favorite is the
enchilada
sauce.
ones.
My favorite's the sausage and gravy one.
Ooh, it's good.
Yeah, they really
have it-
mismarket that on the outside. They're like, oh, it's just like, like cream pastries. Like,
No, it's
Oh,
a
no.
dough ball. It's like fucking bread ball, just stuffed full of shit.
It's a little smaller than a baseball, but stuffed with. That's more of a softball. You got a big
fair.
mitt there, man.
Fair. But like straight up, Kolache factory.
Yeah.
Kolache factory.
And
all
Texas hot sausage.
Oh, that one's so good too. The chicken enchilada one, the
I
chicken
just tried
ranchero.
Yeah.
Oh,
Steak ranchero.
the Italian chicken.
Oh, that was a
It's
good one.
really good.
The sausage gravy is one of my all-time favorite
good.
go-tos.
Oh, they're breakfast ones in general.
Yep. The brisket. Oh.
I can't believe I've driven by
Why
that
are we so
place
fat?
a whole bunch of times
I forgot
and
about
never
the
knew
beer.
what it was.
But
Matt's over here going, I've been missing out.
you have.
And they're cheap.
Yes.
Oh, you can get fucking full of shit for like $9.
And the good part is, like, in the newspaper or in the ads, there's always, like, buy 3, get 3 free.
Yup.
Yeah.
Like, once a month at least.
That's tasty. Nothing stands out, but it's good. Like, it's one of those IPAs that it's kind of right with all the other hazies that has a little bit more traditional on the nose, but the flavor is very much a little bit of lactose, a little bit of
Yeah.
same old hops.
It is. It's not chunky.
No, it is hazy.
It is hazy.
It's done well. It's clean.
The lactose takes the bite off.
Did you see a date on there? I'm pretty sure this is not the freshest.
Actually, it's one of the fresher ones.
Oh, is it?
November.
Ha. Good for us. 5 months.
There's a reason we haven't bought any in a while.
That's true.
Saving my money. Oh, yeah. We got too many.
You're not saving.
Yeah, you're
it.
not
You're
saving
just spending it on
shit.
other things.
I know. I got to reappropriate it elsewhere. Okay.
You did.
Like the
And we at our urging, but it's all right.
Yeah.
the new transformer that literally
Optimus Prime
we'll be able to control
transforms.
from his phone.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. I can't wait.
Or voice.
Yeah, or voice.
Like
Roll
Optimus
out.
Prime, roll out, transform.
If
Don't act like you're not impressed, Pete.
I am. I'm just upset that I have a wife and kids. I spend my money on that stuff.
Sorry, Leo. Found out how Dad really feels.
He could have an Optimus Prime, Leo, that
We had
that
Optimus.
transforms by itself.
We do have the gaming room at the house. So we have 2 gaming computers and 2 TVs on the walls with
Oh,
an
nice.
Xbox and a Switch. So like Fortnite gaming heaven.
Yeah, I don't have that, so I mean, it looks like you're making up elsewhere.
You know
So
how
how's the
hard
new
it is.
house?
The new house was awesome until it flooded 2 weeks after we were in there. So
What the fuck?
yeah, I found out that God hates me.
You should already know that.
It was like I kind of saw the writing on the wall, and then that was the hey, here's the final nail in the coffin, buddy. We got you. Yeah, so we're gonna leave it at that. The house is beautiful.
It's fucking beautiful. God
It is
damn it.
beautiful.
Are you still in the house?
Yeah, we're still in the house.
And they just have an in-ground pool.
They swim.
We have like the basement. Nobody knew that we had a swimming pool in the basement. You know,
It's their own personal water world.
no, it wasn't. They were like super flooded, but it was bad enough to ruin all the hardwood floors. So
Oh shit.
Oh,
God damn it.
yeah. The only time I've ever had like nice shit in my life, and it got ruined 2 weeks after.
weeks
Like
after.
it's great. Oh, nice.
Sounds about right.
Now we're gonna go back
And
to
insurance
whatever
never covers
sticking peel wood shit on the floor. I don't know.
I have real beautiful hard. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. What I've got is a potential.
I
nice,
had real beautiful heart.
He had beautiful hardwood.
Now it's gonna be. Yeah, I
mean,
got married. Then it.
You know,
it
things
went
happen with
away.
age. I hear, John. So
Oh, there's another dick joke.
I see that.
there you go. Leo.
I'm here for you, Leo.
Oh,
So,
Let's
back
make
to
sure
this
it wasn't
beer.
ugly water, was it?
no, it was not.
Back to this beer. It is time to score it. John, you are first.
Like, man, 3.5. That's kind of like my average IPA score is not a 3. It's like a 3.5 because they're all good. But it's just kind of what it is.
I'm 3.25.
I'm going to agree with Pete. It's slightly above average, but not anything to write home about.
Yeah.
Good, but, man. If somebody asked me what it tasted like a week from now, I'd be like, I don't know, fucking hazy IPA.
Every other
Like-
fucking hazy IPA.
But it was 7.7, so that helps.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're going to pick a middle-of-the-road IPA, the 7.7 is usually the way to go.
Yeah.
Man, what were your thoughts?
I'd swing a little on the higher side of like a 3.5, mainly with that 7.7 on it, and it's smooth drinking and
ABV whore.
yeah. I mean, you could drink a 5% IPA that does taste the same, or a 7%. I'd rather have a 7. Like, I'm that much closer to seeking this one out than the others.
Yeah.
I'm excited about the next one.
I am too. This was my anticipated beer because this is Pineapple Habanero Hop Dang by Jekyll Brewing, inspired by Jekyll Island, Georgia. Jekyll Brewing of Alpharetta, Georgia. Alpharetta. Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly where that's at.
Well, I'm glad you do because I don't.
It's in Georgia. Yeah,
It's in Georgia.
We wanted to give our IPA
Alpharetta
something
County.
new, so we tapped refreshing pineapple and spicy habanero for the bill. The hops and pineapple mesh together smoothly, then just a touch of heat from the peppers for something truly special.
Let's go.
I am really excited about
If
this.
it's really good, I expect me buying some of this and marinating some like pork for
Ooh.
like pulled pork.
That would be probably pretty darn
Yeah.
tasty. I'm apprehensively excited about this because it could be really good, but I'm expecting it to not be. I mean, if Tyler picked it to be his favorite beer, like, it's probably gonna be, well...
It's probably going to suck ass. It seems like every time I have like a beer that I'm like, fuck yeah, let's try this. Fucking sucks.
Because God hates him too, Pete.
Ooh, it's
Well established fact.
Smell it, boys.
Smells good. And it's coming in at 6.7%,
Ooh,
74 IBU.
It smells like habanero.
And pineapple.
Yeah.
It's that spicy sweet.
Definitely don't have COVID. I like the pineapple. Second gulp, I got a little spice.
I'd say it's
I think it's a builder.
It's not much. There's not a ton there,
but it's there.
but it's there. You can taste it.
It's a mass market spicy beer.
It's not bringing much heat.
It's more the habanero flavor than the spice.
Yeah.
Which I think kind of combats the pineapple, if I'm being honest.
I like the pineapple in it.
No, I think the pineapple flavor is good, but I think the habanero flavor, but not the spice, for me, isn't working with the pineapple as well.
See, I'm digging it.
I'd rather have just like the spice and less the habanero flavor, and then the pineapple like carry the flavor.
I wish there was habanero peppers are very flavorful.
It doesn't take much.
But there's not a ton of heat. I wish there's very little. I wish there was a little more bite. If you gave me just a little
I was gonna
bite,
say, is it an IPA?
yeah,
Yeah.
I would say so. Why?
Because there's just I don't know. I don't get much from it.
You got bitter on the back end a little bit.
Ha, Kevin's got a zinger. He wants to marinate his meat.
There's that.
We all do.
There's a little bitter there.
There's another dick joke.
Yeah, I think there's some hops flavor, but it's not nothing really standing out. Balance is probably pretty decent in this.
It's balanced, fucking fantastic.
I think the hops and the habanero are fighting each other a little bit, and that's where you're missing your hops. You're getting a habanero instead.
Which I enjoy that habanero flavor. Like it works, but yeah, it's kind of canceling out the two.
Now going to your hot wings yesterday, could you imagine having a pineapple habanero hot sauce hot wing and then paired with this beer?
I can imagine having a blueberry ghost.
Yeah, we did.
Pint with all the.
We
hot
drank
sauces.
our blueberry goat. Which have you tried ours yet?
No.
We'll do that at break.
Yeah.
That'll warm you up a little.
Yeah. So
But I think it would pair. I think it's one of those. It's a good introduction to an IPA that has significantly different flavors than what you would normally get.
But yet is not some damn slushy or
no
crazy fruited IPA. It's
I'm real happy with it. I'm not the only thing that's going to lower the score for me is I want more bite.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want more bite. If it had that, this has a chance of having a really high score. Without that bite, it's going to be lower for me, but it's still going to be solid.
What was the habanero cider that they used to have at Books and Brews? Drake's or something?
Blake's.
That had bite in it.
Yeah, it did.
And I was hoping this would have that same bite. When you drink your drink faster because it's warm. You're like, oh, it's going to cool my mouth off. Nope. It doesn't go away.
Pete, you are first to score. Ooh. What are you going to give the Hop Dang?
I'm going to give it a 3.5. I'm not going to search it out, but I think it is one of those beers that pairs well with a lot of foods. If you were at a food tasting and they had beers paired with it, some kind of pineapple, pulled pork or something, it's going to...
A lot of chickens.
Yeah.
Spam.
Or even like fish tacos, something with some heat in there.
Okay.
You know, you get that...
Some shrimp.
Now, see?
Even a good street taco like a carnitas.
Oh, yeah. I think let's change it back. Not pulled pork or anything. I think tacos are the way to go with this one.
I agree.
Little carnitas street tacos. That'd be
with that.
Spicy fish tacos, anything like that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a 3.75. I'm going to bump it up just a hair. I want it to be a 4, and if it had that heat, I would absolutely search it out. Now it's going to be more if I see it, I'll buy it. But I'll go 3.75.
It's good and it's balanced. However, the balance is basically nullifying all the flavors. Like, it's just... I wish they all stood out more. Yet I'm not picking up much. I don't know. I'm going to go 3.25.
So we're at 3.5?
Well, at least Pete's smart.
Hey, you know what? It's starting to warm up, though. My chest is, like, warm.
That's called heartburn.
Oh, that's what... it could be from the other...
After the
sours.
Yeah. Some sours, this
all
thing.
Right.
After the sours and a couple IPAs, including one that has habanero in it, I'm going to go with maybe it's heartburn, you know?
Yeah, that's going to be great later on tonight about 2 in the morning.
We got some times. We'll get some during the break.
Dude, last night, after the hot wings, I woke up in the middle of the night about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and was just miserable. And I chewed down a handful of Tums yesterday. Went downstairs, popped a few more Rolaids. It was like, God damn.
Quick catch ups. I just realized the time. Russell's got a bounce. It says later, guys.
Bye, Russell.
Appreciate being on.
Bye,
Thanks
Russell. We love you.
for the pet name of the week, as always. And Brett's got a really great question, actually.
Oh, that's unusual.
It says,
Time for break.
after all of your multiple visits on this fantastic show, have you got any new beers you've taken from here and now that you go out and get?
You know what? Is it Windmill?
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 or 4 of those in my fridge right now. I actually searched on the web to find where I could go buy them, and then got up at 6 in the morning, went to the Kroger in Carmel, and picked them up. And the lady thought I was nuts because I bought 7 6-packs or whatever, 4-packs, whatever they were.
6 in the morning.
And I bought them all. I bought the whole shelf off. I'm
what beer was it?
So I mixed. It was after the Meme de la Cream
we
had, and I just saw it and I bought it. It wasn't that one. It was another Meme one. So I was really, I was happy. It was good, but I was disappointed because I didn't even read the can, and I opened it and I thought it was going to be that one. And I'm like, well, that's good, but that's not what I was expecting. This is a different flavor, but it was still awesome. So every once in a while when I have somebody come taking over new and they're like, give me anything, I'm like, oh, I got one for you. I'm going to screw up your taste buds for the rest of the night.
Windmill's become one of my very favorites in the state. They have some great beers ranging from kind of weirder Memes and Dreams, Memes Della Creams.
Basic Meme.
But then I also love their IPAs, especially the 2 If By and 3 If By Citra.
Those are great.
Those two beers are my two favorite IPAs to come out of Indiana in a long time.
And I'm like, I love.
I really got on
this.
this. Yeah, since you had
The
that on
Schwartz
here,
beer
I've
is
That
really
Schwartz
fallen
beer
to that a lot.
Yeah.
Like, that's a really
Simple,
solid beer.
Taste it and think
Simple.
about like chili.
Drinkable.
Yeah.
It's just a good beer. It's just
All right.
simple, drinkable. Could slam the shit out of it or sip on it if you wanted.
Yeah.
I usually slam it down because I love it, but
Yeah. Fantastic.
I don't want to wait. I want more.
It helped me make it through some hot wings yesterday, so.
Yeah, it helped. Yep. But yeah, so anyway, we're done with our first 5 beers of the night. We're going to have 4 beverages for hour 2. We have 3 that are left from the picture, and then we're going to add 1.
Yep.
And we're excited for it as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this is a fun first half. But then again, it's always fun when Pete's on, you know?
That's right.
The best guy in water right here. You know? Any of you
The
breweries.
ugliest
and-
guy in water?
Well, I could be the ugliest guy.
Hey,
I'm
any of
okay
you
with
breweries,
that.
any of you breweries in the state of Indiana that check us out, get a hold of it. And I know you do because I've met you and you've told me. So, before I even tell you who I am, you're like, I know you. So,
Yeah.
check out our boy Ugly Pete from Water Performance Technologies, LLC. And then,
Is that from the window to the wall?
window to the wall.
That's for the second. That's for the second half of the
Oh,
show.
yeah.
all right,
Leo,
all right,
you're going to have
all
to
right.
get off for that. But we'll be right back. As always, I'm TBG_Ops guy.
My dog being you.
You hit me with spit.
Good.
Nice.
Thank God I'm
Get it
vaccinated.
crossed. And Ugly Pete.
And behind the camera, the one, the only, the actual ugly one.
Ouch. Off screen, ouch. Yeah.
Later, guys. I've seen that has 2 different theme songs. Livecast, not podcast.
Livecast. Thank you.
One of these days I'll get it right.
Oh, no, you won't.
Probably not. Mostly, you know.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing to say. Everyone knows what a podcast is. Livecast, like, what's that? It's like a podcast.
Except you're live and on video.
Is he behind the screen or behind the mic?
He's behind the camera and the screen.
Oh.
Yeah, depends on which program we're doing.
Right.
And technically, he's still
Always
behind the
wrong.
mic.
He's the Wizard of Oz, man. He's behind the curtain. He makes everything happen back there.
Unfortunately, I can still see him.
Yeah.
Hi.
It's a shitty curtain. And
It's
the curtain has
shitty
holes.
curtain.
Like, oh, there's nobody behind the curtain. Don't look back here. It's been a long time, but I'm pretty sure he yanks on some levers.
The
and it's
Emperor
Oh,
has
it's been a
no
long time for
clothes.
him. There's no doubt.
Oh, speaking
Yankee
of
on leverage?
which,
No.
so Matt,
Uh-oh.
my good friend,
Yes, good buddy.
you really need to be less oblivious with women. So you know how we brought up with our good friend BYBC,
Who only lived 10 minutes away.
how she lived very close to where we all hung out with her that one day. I bluntly asked her when she was over here for Wing Day if she was maybe dropping some hints repeatedly 30 different times. And she legitimately looked at me and goes, yep, not doing that anymore because evidently Matt doesn't want to or blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, so it is true. And she's like, yeah, couldn't have said it more blatantly. And if I did, the only other option was, do you want to go home and? Like...
My obliviosity
It
is off
never
the
happens
charts.
when I'm here.
she straight up was like, yep.
Yeah.
Only mentioned, I was even like, oh, maybe since he's not picking it up, we can be like, oh, let's go to Deviate. And then I still live within like 5 minutes of. He
Am I
ended
allowed
up
to
just
bring?
going home.
So when it's my 8th time, am I allowed to bring a female co-host?
A female co-host? Sure, why not?
I'll make it worthwhile.
I already said yes, but now I'm bored.
Now I really want to see what this is.
So you're coming
I don't know
next
who it
week,
is, but I'll
right?
make it.
Come back next week.
Will she cost by the hour?
Not the show.
Sponsor! Ugly Pete! Water
Ugly Pete.
Performance Technology.
Ugly Pete, right? Water Performance Technologies. Please check him out.
John, I'll need to borrow your couch for an hour, John.
All I hope is that
Casting
only
couch.
Leo's watching and not Jennifer.
And if you are Jennifer, he's kidding.
We look forward to having you on.
She knows me. Don't lie to her. She knows.
I love this show. Whew. All right, our next beer. I can smell the shit out of that beer.
I know it's.
Hey, Matt, wanna fuck? I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow.
Yeah,
It is second half of the
He's
show.
oblivious.
It might take a repeat. I don't know.
Well, he was sucking on your warhead, so
And spit, evidently.
it spit it out.
That came from a sour box.
It came.
From his sour box.
We went hot straight into hour 2.
Woo! All right, guys, our next beer. Our first beer of hour 2 is Standard Brewing's Enemy of the Moon blend of barrel-aged imperial stouts, aged 18 months in Westland Distillery peated whiskey barrels, and 3 months in Elijah Craig 10-year oak. This is an 11% ABV, brewed and packaged by Standard Brewing out of Seattle, Washington, in collaboration with Westland Distillery Cask Exchange Program.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Indiana
go with.
Westland?
Oh,
No?
I'm really excited about this. I
What?
skipped over it on the label. Man, that Ghost Pepper beers is biting me in the ass right now.
Yeah,
no, that's later.
it fights back.
this is later. But the label's very underwhelming, and then you read it off, and you're like, "Holy shit, this sounds like a great beer."
Well, the thing is, they wrote most of the good shit really, really small.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize there was as much cool shit going on with it until it was like, I'm reading it. It's like, oh.
It reminds me of like that title of the super scary movie that you don't know super scary until about halfway through, and you're like,
Thank
"Holy
you.
shit, what am I watching?"
Yeah.
I don't know. I think like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of gives it away.
I I get it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Ooh. There's no way this is going to Pete's DUI shelf.
Smo swirl. What's a...
Oh no, that's not like it's gonna be. Well, unless it's like the secondary shelf is like you're gonna get a DUI.
No, this is 11%. It smells like 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
See what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Smells great.
Oh my god.
It doesn't.
It doesn't taste like 18.
No, it doesn't taste like 11.
No, this could go on Pete's DUI shelf.
It is his shelf.
It
And
is.
as he leans back and like does one of these like rubbing his chin in contemplation.
Oh, hey, how ho!
It's shocking how smooth that is.
Be like, Alexa, say the name of this beer.
That is
Say my name.
perplexingly smoother than how it smells. Like
It's a little bit smoky, a little charcoal.
I'd hope it's smoky after 18 months in
in
a
a
peated.
peat. Yeah.
Yeah,
If
when you
it's
said
not
peated-
smoky after that, they did something wrong.
Yeah.
So when you said peated, I was worried because I hate like peaty scotch.
I do
like, I'm a
too.
Oh, really?
bourbon
That's
guy.
the
Cheers.
scotch I'm getting if I'm getting scotch.
Well, it's because you like to lick ashtrays. But
What
Not
I do,
ashtrays.
what I do in
Or
my
assholes.
time on Sundays is for me, Pete.
well, on his holy day, he licks ashtrays. There
Rest,
it is.
repent, and ashtray licking.
He did say ash.
Is that what Ash
trigger.
Day? I don't know
Ash
what
Wednesday.
I don't know what that is.
You know what? It is really smooth.
It's very smooth.
Yeah.
The
On the
nose,
nose, it scares
boozy
you.
as shit.
It scares
Oh
you.
yeah.
Yeah, it's more angry up front on the nose than it is anything else. Like it gives you that. So this is like the movie where you
Caramel,
think it's
yeah,
gonna be
well.
really scary, then you go in there and be like,
Nice
oh,
bitterness from the roast a little bit,
Yeah.
but not overly
No, you
roasted,
still
not
get some of
overly
that
bitter.
caramel sweet
But you're
undertones.
still getting that caramel sweet, good color, body solid. It's not thick, but it's
No.
solid.
A little bit thinner than I anticipated, but it's not.
But it's right in
thin.
that pleasant range.
Yeah.
It's right in that pleasant
It
range.
has legs. Not much, but
Bit viscous.
it will keep it.
Slight viscosity
Yeah.
to it.
Viscosity.
The flavor does build. Viscosity. What are you making up new words?
Yes.
Yes.
No, because it was
no, that's the same word. He made that up a
same
long
word.
time ago.
So it's always been viscous, and
Oh,
so
viscous.
for I said nice
Viscosity.
viscosity on it, the actual way to say it, and he then had to take viscous and make it into.
It's called conjugation, Tyler. He conjugated it into viscosity.
that's what Kentucky family members do. They make things that aren't supposed to be there.
Did I ever tell you that?
You're not supposed to do that with your sister in words. All right?
Listen,
John, stop.
my uncle
Stop.
on my mom's side
All
is
right,
my
go
great
ahead.
uncle is on my dad's side.
You say your uncle is your great uncle?
Yeah.
I think we need to. What? All right.
All right. Wow, this went dark.
It's
quick.
fine.
But Pete must be on the
My
show.
mom and dad met at my mom's
A reunion?
sister's and my dad's uncle's wedding.
I assumed a reunion.
The family tree is straight up.
My
no
dad's
branches.
uncle married my mom's sister.
There are no branches to
What?
John's family tree.
You're-
My dad's uncle married my mom's sister.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's
Yeah,
okay.
it's fine. That works.
There's
That's just what he's telling us.
there's no
We're not getting the
crossover.
rest of the story.
It's still super weird, but there's no crossover and it's legal, right?
It's just fun to be like, oh yeah, my uncle's my great uncle.
That is weird.
I heard on the radio one time someone was talking about like effed up family trees, and they were saying like the story was my dad married someone else. There was something like it was like a dad and a like stepdad and like a brother at the same time or something like that. Like, oh, that is all kinds of fucked up.
That gets a little more fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was tasty.
Yeah.
And Carrie says enough with viscosity. What about the mouthfeel?
The what?
Mouthfeel.
The mouthfeel.
He said mouthfeel, right?
It does coat it.
I've said it in almost every other beer. I mean, come on, give me a break.
Actually, you did say it had a nice mouthfeel on this one. I thought you did. Did you
Sure.
not?
And if I didn't, it does have a pleasant mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Mouthfeel, mouthfeel,
Mouthfeel.
mouthfeel.
I don't saw you
So
going
what-
Batman there for me like mouthfeel, mouthfeel.
One of our
Mouthfeel.
viewers drinks every time we say mouthfeel.
Oh, nice. I like that. This has great mouthfeel.
Attaboy.
Oh, it's a pleasant beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Take
it's
me-
not... It's funny because it's a great beer. It's a pleasant beer. Not anything to write home about necessarily, but it's still a...
Really well done.
It's a really well-crafted, just...
Which I almost think might be speaking more volume to it because it's so
I agree.
subtle and smooth and balanced, and it's just a tame flavor. But all the booze and all the barreling that it's had,
Yeah.
it's really smooth.
It is my turn to go first, and I'm giving it a 4.5. Like, yeah, I say it's nothing to write home. Like, the flavors aren't anything like,
Right.
oh, this weird, blah, blah, blah. No, this is just a well-crafted, well-aged, great barrel program.
Yeah.
That is a stupid good beer. I give it a 4.5.
I'm right there with you. I'm a 4.5 on this one. If someone rated a 5, I wouldn't blame them. But it's, 4.5 is damn solid.
I'm 4.5 as well.
So guess what, guys? That averages out to a
Math.
4.25.
4.5.
No.
4.5 is 9.
Well,
13
in
and
government math, it's
Carry the
7.8.
So that's a great point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, watch our minute reviews later for the.
Government math.
John's fucking scores.
I love it.
Oh my god. I hate him. I hate him so much.
Yeah, make sure you get all that.
There was a little droplet left. That was tasty.
Matt, thoughts?
Really good. I think 4.5 is pretty fair on that. Like John, I wouldn't be mad if someone went higher than that. I just know some stuff I've had when it got to that range, and I probably prefer a few others over this, but that's a strong contender, man. And that was a really smooth 11.
Of the more standard barrels, like Freedoms, there's been a few that I still would put above it, and that's why I didn't go above 4.5. But those are just
Being in the peaty barrel throws
just
it off.
a little smoke, but
because
not
I was going in thinking it was going to taste shitty. That's what I thought.
liquid ashtray.
18 months is a long time. It's a long
There's
time.
a little smoke there, little
But
peat there,
it's
but
not-
it's so
Oh,
balanced.
it is.
It is. They brought the sweet in, balanced it out. You know, it would be interesting to see the price point on that can, because if it's at the right price point, it's probably going to push it higher than a 4 or 5, because you're like,
You're not wrong.
oh my goodness, it's 11%.
I bet that
It's
price
in-
point's not low enough to do that.
I bet too. Like most 11% beers aren't.
And especially ones that have been barrel aged that long.
Yeah,
I feel like they might know their worth.
That costs a little bit of money to do shit like that.
it does. Just a teeny bit.
A teeny bit.
Teeny bit.
A wee
scotch.
bit. A wee bit of
scotch.
cash. A scotch.
I love it.
Did you know a buttload is literally a measurement of liquid?
No, it's not.
It's 126 barrels of beer.
It's a buttload.
Yeah.
Hey, Google.
Are you sure it's not a boatload?
How much is a buttload?
Or it's 126 gallons. Oh. 126 gallons.
A buttload of wine is 126 gallons of wine.
So a buttload is 126 gallons of something.
So if somebody says they have a buttload, dude,
I have a
they're
buttload
full.
of beer.
They're
Yeah.
full. They're full. They don't stand behind them.
Thank you, Google.
Yeah.
126 gallons. So
Thanks, Pete.
like
The more you
when
know.
you hear, hey, the more you know. But when somebody's like, I've got a buttload, you're like, dude, 126 gallons. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Like, they call them out on it. Next time, you're like, what are you, 126 gallons? What are you talking about?
For a minute, a buttload would have not been that much. Like,
That's a buttload.
yeah, apparently so.
Whoa, oh.
Oh, stout. Oh, street side.
Fucking street side.
Street side.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Oh, I can smell it. Jesus.
Does it smell bad or good?
Sweet.
I want to know before
Very-
you bring it to my palate.
Very sweet is what I'm getting on the nose.
Yeah, no, it smells like.
Alright, so this is the Tiramisu Demi-Gorgon Rye Barrel Aged Imperial Stout with chocolate, coffee, and vanilla. Team Streetside made this totally bitchin' new flavor of Demi-Gorgon, and we are psyched for you all to try it. Tiramisu Demi-Gorgon was aged in a blend of Willet and New Riff rye barrels and presented spiced chocolate, caramel, and light red fruit before we put our spin on the traditional tiramisu flavors. Coffee from Urbana Coffee and cocoa nibs from Maverick Chocolate melt harmoniously with vanilla to create this delightful dessert in a glass. Rye barrel-aged tiramisu demi-gorgon is for all dessert fiends out there. 12.7%. Crafted and canned in shitty Cincinnati, Ohio.
We'll see.
It smells
The
like
Reds.
all dessert.
Dude, as I
All
was
the time.
pouring it, I was just sitting there.
Has got a strong nose.
So, diabetes in a glass from the nose. Let's see what the taste is.
But diabetes.
It tastes like diabetes in a glass.
But it's
Oh
not
my
as strong as
God.
the nose.
That second wave of flavor is.
I think if you froze this and make an ice cream out of it, it'd be absolutely effing phenomenal.
Or use it in a milkshake.
Ooh, a golden
Let's not
Cadillac.
make this. Just
Oh,
reduce
what?
this down.
A golden Cadillac?
Yeah, I
So-
need an
Now I'm
explanation.
curious.
So, golden Cadillac is vanilla ice cream milkshake with Crown Royal in it. We used to get them at
Really?
we used to get them at
Dairy
Hollywood
Queen?
Bar and Film Works. Yeah, Dairy Queen. That one, it was a secret item on Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Golden Cadillac, and they're like, hell yeah, it is.
I'm gonna ask for that
Here-
next time I go.
You just see some dude pull out this old dusty
We
ass
got
bottle
you.
of Crown.
We got you.
Dude, you're like, does that say 84 on it? Yeah.
Has nobody ordered this? Nope.
No, other than me. I used to own Crown Royal.
My last bottle from when I still owned her.
Oh, shit.
Oh, but they were good. Yeah, this would be good in a milkshake.
Yeah, it would.
Or a brownie.
Milkshake.
See, the brownie problem is you lose some of the alcohol when you're baking it.
Yeah.
In the milkshake, it's all.
Yeah,
still
we're
there,
going with the
baby.
booze. There was a place at Purdue that used to make some amazing alcoholic milkshakes.
Oh, that sounds like the shits galore right there.
Yeah, it seems like it's such a weird thing. I had one when I was in Vegas last time. I was like, oh, this sounds really great. Let's get this. And I drank it, and I drank the whole thing. I was like, that's all I needed of that.
Yep,
Done
milk belly.
right. If done right, you can get some like it was the Pint Room or something like that. They used to do. They get these really expensive, stupid, like flavorful stouts, and then make milkshakes out of them, and you'd be like, I knew the guy that owned it. Oh, it was.
From a beer standpoint, I think it's a solid base beer.
I don't know what the base.
Nice body.
I'd say the base of
Say a
this, the
stout.
Demigorgon on its own, was something that
Yeah.
they launched, or like I think it's their year
Stout
anniversary. They had
sweet.
it out, and it was balls delicious. And then like since then, I think they went up variants of it instead of re-releasing the original, which I'd love to get an original if they did it.
What bugs me is the mouth feels a little oily too.
It is.
That and a straight up diabetes in a glass. That's what also bothers me. But
It's tiramisu and what? Because
No,
I think
it's-
does it have?
it's a rye
nuts?
barrel aged imperial stout with chocolate, coffee, and vanilla. It's their
Okay.
take on.
So it's
it
it's
has Urbana cafe like coffee, cocoa nibs from Maverick Chocolate, vanilla.
I think that oily flavors, that feel is coming from the cocoa nibs and vanilla mix.
Probably more from the vanilla, depending on how shitty an extract they used.
You know, the
Yeah.
problem is, I don't hate this beer, but we found everything to do with it other than drink it as a beer. Because the first thing we did was like, this would be good in this, and this, and this. And you're like,
It definitely gives me a little more trust in future street side beers.
Yeah.
Now, I would never drink this probably again because I can actually feel my teeth rotting currently. But it does, it's well crafted, good flavors. It definitely makes up for the last street side we had.
it did almost explode.
It did.
It did.
They do have a little issues with that.
It came out hot out of the can.
Just like hour 2. Coming up.
We did start hour 2 off on a roll.
did.
God damn. God damn, little mama.
Who goes first on this one?
You
is it me?
do.
Yeah, haha.
It's solid. It's not. I mean, it's got some flaws in it. I'm going to go 3.5.
I'm going to go 3. I found every reason to do something else with it. It would be great in a coney sauce. It would be like I'm trying to figure out with the.
You could probably use it in a chili.
You could if it was like deer meat chili. So you got to sweeten it up and bring that in there. Yeah, but it's 3. It's 3 for me.
It's a 2.75 for me.
All right.
It's too sweet. It's just too diabetes in a glass. The oily bugs me. Now the 12.7 is awesome, but for me it's 2.75.
So it's just a 3 average.
Oh Jesus,
Matt.
I think I'm more in John's lane here. This one, like it's got some high points and downfalls. Like I said, the original, the base of this is amazing. I'm just waiting for them to re-release that so I can try to get some of that bring it back here.
3.5.
This one's a little sweet, a little too much of the gimmicks on there, like on top of the base style. I think kind of made it a little overly sweet, took away from the overall taste. But
they tried to do too much.
Yeah, it's a pretty it's not a bad taste. It's not hateful. It's just a little too much.
Diabetes.
Oh, John.
You win it.
diabetic coma. Sorry. What year is it?
2020 again. You're screwed.
COVID. Coronavirus.
I got my shot. We're fine.
So while we're waiting for these glasses, and we've all talked about this beer, if you want to have fun, ask Siri how many days until 2020, and she'll give you the amount of days, and then ask how many days until 2021. She'll give you the amount of days, and apparently we are in limbo. And not compared to Siri, we are not in 2020 or 2021.
Siri can't figure out where the fuck we are.
Yep,
That's funny.
this is awesome. I'm like,
I have my work iPhone out in the car. I'll have to check that out later.
Hey Google, do a barrel roll.
Okay, let's see if I can pull this off. Nailed it.
Nothing happened.
You type it into your browser and those screen rolls.
It didn't work.
It
on
didn't
that.
do it here.
No.
Sorry, Google, you suck.
Google
Google
suck.
come after you. Google
Don't say
basically
Siri,
Skynet.
you
Yeah.
suck, because then
She'll
all
start
she
sucking
plays
quick.
is In Sync.
Please tell me that's real. That's funny as shit.
No, I'm just joking.
Yeah,
but
I'm about to say,
trying
like, my
think of
phone
somebody
right
I
here
don't
will
wanna
find
hear.
out
I
if
was
this is true.
no. What would have been even better is if it rickrolled you if you did that.
Ha, never gonna
Just-
give you up. Never
If
gonna
all of a
let
sudden
you
she didn't,
down.
and wouldn't shut off, just fucking looped it.
Instead, my phone started going off. Alexa, I'm pretty sure she's a bitch. Like at our house, I'd be like, play music by these people, and she's like, oh, blah blah blah, and I'm like, nope, that's not
Never
even
gonna give you up.
not even the same letters. All right, what are we going on here?
So this is
This is
Dragon's
Dragon's
Milk Reserve. When I first saw this bottle, I thought you were giving us another one of those fucking chais, and I was about to throw it at you.
I think this is what I tried to get on tap when I was up there, and they just blown.
Bottled on February of this year.
Ooh, good.
Bourbon barrel aged stout with peanut butter, cocoa nibs, and natural flavors.
Now I'm getting excited about this.
This is from their 2021 Reserve Series.
Table starts being on level.
It's a heavy table.
He's got 13 inches. He's got to unfold.
That's right.
I get it.
All right. And I got a 4-pack of these, so if we like it, good for us. If we don't,
Going home.
giveaways.
All right.
like the chai.
10%. Typical Dragon's Milk. Out of New Holland, Michigan.
Oh, it smells very peanut buttery.
Brewed by New Holland. Weird how they did that. That's the laziest brewing name.
New Holland
ever,
from New
though.
Holland.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to name our brewery. Oh yeah, where are we putting it again? New Holland, Michigan. New Holland is our brewery name.
You know, the place that was so unimaginative that instead of just coming up with a new town name, they're just like, oh, we're from Old Holland, so we'll be New Holland.
In
Dude,
New
we
Holland,
have-
where they make all the wooden clogs.
That's Holland.
Oh, Holland.
Have you been to New Mexico, John?
Or New York.
No,
Have you been to Peru, Indiana, Brazil, Indiana, Mexico City, Indiana?
No, I've
they
been to
didn't even
Mexico
put
City,
new on there.
Indiana.
Yeah.
Because I always tell my kids when I leave for work, I'm like, I'm going to Mexico today. And now I drive up to South Bend, I see it, and I'm like, fuck yes, let's go.
But who's
Pull
ever-
into Mexico.
Who's been to Jalapa?
Tijuana?
Jalapa.
Oh, Jalapa, Indiana?
No.
I've
You've
been
probably been there because it's in the area where I grew up.
Yeah, I've been there.
Portland, Indiana.
You wouldn't know you're there, but I've been there.
There's not a
There might
stop
be-
sign,
there might be
but
two
there's
houses.
a drive-through.
Maybe one
I
house.
think one fell down. No,
Maybe.
no. There's so many towns in Indiana that if you don't see the town name, you don't realize you passed a town.
Right?
This is how original Indiana is. There are 2 Greenwoods in Indiana. One in northern Indiana and the crappy part on the south.
We also decided to just start naming everything green.
Green something.
Yeah,
Greencastle, Greenwood, Greenfield,
Greensburg.
Greenwood again. What?
Greensburg.
Yeah, Greensburg.
Greenfieldington.
Buildington.
That's not a thing.
Greenfield.
It should be.
Is it really?
No.
I wish it was.
Oh, we're gonna Google that shit. I guarantee it.
Greenfieldington, Landhamville.
But seriously, it's like
Landfill.
Indiana just went, fuck, we're out of names. Green.
Green.
Oh, we can do a lot with that. And they got drunk while doing it, so it was
Green
Greenwood.
Town and Green Ton.
They started with
And then-
Greenwood, then they went to the others, and they're like, did we say Greenwood yet? No, man.
Write it down.
On the radio the other
Dibs.
day, they were like, a city's named with Brown in Indiana, and the people couldn't get any right. And I'm like, really? Brownstown, Brownsburg, and then the third most said
Brownsville?
was
Is that-
Brown County, and that's not even a
I
city.
know, but you know what I mean?
But
Like-
that's the third most thing said by. I'm like, Indiana people are so freaking stupid. It's Brown County. It's not even a city.
I
Are
know.
we going to bring up how, like,
When Chesterton
Hold
Fieldville?
on.
Yeah.
Brownsburg had their town, and then the Whitestown was just like, no, you can't do that. We're going to be Whitestown. So you got Whitestown and Brownsburg?
No,
And
no,
both
we're-
of them suck.
It's 2021, John. We're
So-
not having that conversation.
You can't say that anymore. You could have had that conversation last
I
year,
think
not
that's
this
a
year.
real thing, though.
Maybe 2 years ago.
Maybe.
Actually, you're not allowed to have that conversation anymore. Actually, you're gonna get hate
Damn
speech.
it.
stuff
Yeah, we
against
just
you.
got canceled. Thanks,
We don't
John.
have enough people that watch. We're fine.
I'm
Now, if we ever-
I'm protesting.
I didn't name
I'm
the
gonna
town.
protest
I
after
just
that.
Now, if we ever get big enough, what'll happen is, like, some of those guys that tweet stuff out when they're in high school will be, like, canceled from something John said 15 years
Listen, we
previous.
get
you
canceled
just
from that.
You send Ugly Pete over to just knock him around.
That's not what I'm afraid of.
No.
Did I almost catch that? I think
There might be a
Pete,
group of
instead saying-
thugs.
No, I can't find that.
Because
No, but even as someone with access, like, it
It's
wasn't
there.
pulling up.
It's
It's there, like, but I had to, like, actually,
you have to go, like, to our channel and find it.
yeah. It's not available for anyone outside of that to watch.
Good, because that's what...
So, is anybody
is
else
bullshit,
getting a ton
sorry.
of peanut butter? Because I'm not.
It smells like we should be getting a lot more than
I
I'm
haven't
drinking, than I'm
tasted
tasting.
There's peanut butter there.
It's just
Yeah,
not a
but
ton.
it's not. It's
It's
not.
subtle.
We've had peanut butter when I've been on. We've had some peanut butter beers.
But I think
I will say
prefer
this.
this.
I like this better because it doesn't
Yeah.
taste like roasted peanuts. It doesn't taste like, it's not gritty.
Yeah.
It just
It's
has
not
a
oily.
It's not oily.
You
It's-
don't get the oil.
It just has a subtle peanut butter flavor.
It's not
It's
peanut
really
in your face.
done well.
Peanut in your face.
Really? That's the one?
Yeah, that got me.
Might be a new button right there.
Yeah. So where's the jokes you don't expect? Yeah, I mean, we got the Kelly laugh.
Kelly laughing. We have, what's our other person button?
Fuck it out the window, so.
Got one, Grace.
Oh, and Brett's got a good point. Better than D's.
These nuts!
Not.
Got him.
So
like
before, I do like it. It's very subtle.
Yeah. Which you don't
It's-
get in
it's
a
a-
lot of peanut butter.
No, it's going to be a sneaky. You know what? This is. We're getting out of bonfire season, but man,
Leo
This
says,
is-
got him.
Leo's still watching.
oh, I love it.
Please tell us it's on YouTube.
He's
we
actually
need to-
on the Twitch.
The Twitch.
Hey, that works too.
All right. Did you subscribe, Leo? Please subscribe.
Yeah, Leo,
We're
subscribe.
almost to 50.
We
we
are
allowed to
almost
do
to
that?
being able to monetize on Twitch.
Yeah.
because Twitch's monetization is really low.
This is more like after you take a whole bite of like peanut butter sandwich and you get that peanut butter residual flavor. That's the peanut butter you're getting out of this. It's not. It's not like the bite of peanut butter. It's the after flavor of the peanut butter.
That's fair. I agree. It's a very pleasant taste. This is one of my. I haven't had a dragon's milk that's actually like wowed me and made me want to drink more in a while. That one is one.
I agree. Dragon's milk in general was a super big thing years ago.
Well,
everybody loved it.
As many of these high ABV stouts back then.
And then I like had it and I'm like, I don't know if this is exciting or I just like it because of the hype. But this is pretty good.
This is good. This is solid.
This is like original
like you said,
holds
there's
up
nothing.
But...
What I like about it, nothing smashes you in the face. It's very subtle on everything, and it just sneaks up on you in great flavor.
10%, but doesn't overly booze you. Now it's not.
It doesn't.
It's not a DUI shelf beer, but it's a smooth 10.
No, it's you throw it on a shelf that if you drink enough, your wife's gonna be shitty at you.
Yeah.
Shelf.
You have a lot of those.
That's every beer. But
Duels is on Pete's show.
There it is.
Did
Did you drink 37 O'Duels? Well, it's 1% alcohol. Hell yeah, I did. I had to get there one way or another.
Yeah.
I'm actually more hydrated than I am drunk. But
I want
You're
Aaron
welcome.
Donovan to make cheesecake out of this.
that would be a good cheesecake beer.
Yeah.
So Brett said subtleties. Wait, does it have subtleties?
No, they're kind of big D.
Double.
Oh, I was thinking like Big D, but not
It's
Dallas.
gonna be me.
Dallas.
I can't believe the judge had to tell us.
Debbie does tell us.
I got you.
Yeah. And Leo says yes, he is, and he also subbed on YouTube and followed on Twitch.
Oh, look at that.
And then
My man.
Yeah.
Kevin is pretty excited that we got a peanut butter on your wiener joke. And wait, could that be like the porn version of the peanut butter falcons, the peanut butter wiener? Like, remember how they always just have all the...
By the way, if there was a beer named the Peanut Butter Wiener, I'm ordering that son of a bitch right away.
God damn it, right it down.
Pete will buy that shit by the case.
Yeah,
like
like a wiener dog with like peanut butter slather on it.
I love the logo. I don't want to taste a hot dog with peanut butter on it.
Peanut butter wiener is what I literally just wrote down on my notebook.
So since Leo's watching, I got to tell you guys this joke before we vote because he's in there. So last year he comes home and he got in trouble at school
They're kind of hard to find.
for laughing at when his teacher was reading a story and she said balls, and he started laughing.
Well,
I'm
Leo.
like, oh my goodness, dude! Like, don't be upset. I'm like, let's call Grandpa right now and just say balls. And he says balls, and Grandpa starts laughing. I'm like, look, that's your job. If anybody says nuts, balls, sack, you're allowed to laugh as a grown man, little man, especially younger kids. You're allowed to laugh a lot more than if you're in a board.
We have to try to hide it once in a while.
Yeah, but like you're in a board meeting and you're like, balls. And you're like, fuck. Did she just say balls? Because it wasn't a dude.
As you're sitting there doing this.
You're
Uncomfortably trying to move.
and no guys making eye contact because they know we're going to laugh if we make eye contact because you're a snicker. There's going to be a snicker. But all of a sudden there's going to be a laugh and you'll be like, what are you laughing about? Oh, you said nuts. Balls. Did you really say we have to put it all in the sack? I need to understand what's going on in this board meeting right now.
You're trying to get me to laugh.
Yeah.
That's so accurate.
Tyler, what I am doing is I just thought any page I turn to was going to have something ridiculous written on it.
Not every
First page I turn to, 2 couches, 1 cup.
That was not my show. I can guarantee that one.
Not every page does. You could have landed on a blank, but
But instead, he got 2 couches, 1 cup.
Leo, do not search 2 girls, 1 cup. Don't.
I didn't write that.
Don't say that shit.
Sorry.
Propositioning? That's not my handwriting.
Was that Brian Suter?
It's not my handwriting.
Propositioning prostitutes?
Okay, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
The handwriting just sucks.
That's
That's,
probably
a
It's
B.
my handwriting.
That's
Oh.
a B.
I was like, was that your blackout day, Tyler?
No!
Probably because I had to write it.
No, because I can read this still.
Oh, Leo's calling first dibs on the peanut butter wiener. I don't know if you should be proud or sad. But...
I don't know. You know what? Hey, no, he changed his name in my phone to
Peanut butter wiener.
Leo Fuzzy Nipples. No, Nipple Fuzz. Nipple Fuzz. And I'm like,
That's somehow even better.
and no,
Yeah,
and
that's-
what's great is he did it without me knowing, so I go to call him, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, this is great. I can't even get mad at him for it because it's so great.
I'm not even mad.
Like,
I'm just impressed.
I
You ate the whole
I love-
wheel of cheese.
Yeah.
It's the whole, not even mad. I'm impressed.
It's all one nacho.
Nice job, Leo.
If it sticks together, it's
If
one
it's
nacho.
together, it's one nacho.
Yeah.
Do you know what movie that is?
No, yeah, oh,
I know you do.
You know I don't.
I've heard it, I just don't know what it's from.
Saving Silverman.
Is there anything else you want to tell me? I've got 3 balls.
Shut up! Okay, yeah.
Fantastic
Kylie
movie.
hang out with Leo more because that's what I need from Kylie. And she's going to give me a little bit of that, but
Oh, Leo will load you up, man. He's got his.
Poor phrasing.
Phrasing! We doing that anymore?
He is an all-on guy, and he likes to say, God damn it.
That's 2.
All right.
moving on.
Just stop.
Yes, I'm done.
Proposition
Who
of
has to go
prostitutes.
first?
You do.
Fudge. I'm going to go 4
That's
5.
where the line's at?
What was that? Sorry.
4 5.
4
He
5
packed
out
it
of
in there, didn't he?
I like it. You know what? It is the most well-balanced one we've had yet.
I'm going to go 4-2-5. That's a fantastic version of a Dragon's Milk. I'm real happy with that.
I'm happy with that one too. I'm going to 4-2-5.
There we are. 4 2
So it will be a 4-2-5 from the Two Beerded Guys.
That's the first time I've voted higher than the average.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, tonight.
Off-screen Matt.
Yo.
Not that you count, but what would you give it?
Dragon's got a little special place in my heart. I love the standard one. I've had
a little?
a few of the reserve series. The chai's the only one I really didn't care for.
That was so bad.
Yeah, there's some other ones I would prefer over this, but I would not mind having more of this. If I see it, I would buy more. I'm going to go to 4 on it, just because there's other ones that I had I like better.
I expected a higher score the way he started that. And then
A lower score. If I saw it, I'd buy more. It's not searching it out.
I'm so confused. All right, so it's a 4 from off-screen confusion.
$1, Tyler.
$1. He does that every time we do shit like that too. He's always like $1.
Good.
That's a good beer.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
glad I
upset
bought
with
that.
that. That was a good choice, John. That was a good choice.
Good for me.
I don't want it to fall
You
off
know,
the break
you know
over here.
what's, you know what's nice is like Costco has Dragon's Milk quite often. If they had that variant, I would.
In Costco size packages.
Oh yeah.
Did you say
But
you don't
meant
have to be a Costco
Yes.
member to go buy alcohol?
No, you do not. We've talked about that on the
Yep,
show
because it's
before.
Indiana law.
Indiana
you
law.
cannot.
Can't exclude or.
But it
basically-
is nice. The prices on produce in there. I'm not going to say meats, but
But he did.
briskets and whatnot are really cheap.
That's where you have to buy brisket. I mean, you can't buy them from Gordon. They
No.
suck.
Well, the brisket's
Gotta be
not
Costco.
good.
I know. I bought one.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's real bad from Gordon.
So we're getting some critiques here. Brett is saying all we need is a mouthfeel in here, and that would be about well-rounded night. Probably after all of Pete's weird...
Mouth.
What?
I
Peanut
would
butter
love.
wiener?
I would love to
mouthfeel?
know the mouthfeel on a peanut butter wiener.
Would you? So I
Can of rain.
I mean,
I
I'm sure there's a...
Beer.
I was gonna say
You didn't
because
say that.
I'm sure there's a can of Jif and a
Jennifer's
cake
been
pan
stingy.
somewhere, buddy.
Jennifer's been stingy.
Have a
I will
Kong
take
even.
care of you.
Poor Leo.
Speaking of Leo, Kevin recommends that we have Leo on the show and get him some root beer.
No.
Not saying it's a good idea.
We just give him a flight of root beers.
root beers and craft soda.
You know what we do is
The kids show. Special kids show.
What we get the kid show is we do a drunken movie review of like Waterboy or something, where his favorite movie.
Would be fun.
Interesting. We could be a special
I
guest.
mean, we've
on...
done more kid movies than that on Drunken Movie
Yeah, we
Reviews
have.
already.
Yeah, but Waterboy's not a kid movie. It's a drunk guy movie.
It's kiddish.
No.
It's Adam Sandler.
Nope. Early Adam Sandler was not kiddish.
And Leo's saying that he would love to if that opportunity arose.
God, of course he would.
Look at-
You're
Did he say when that opportunity arose?
No, I'm just, you know.
Oh, I was going to say,
He was real
damn,
proud.
man,
Damn,
schooling is going well. Like,
Oh,
private
damn it.
school
We're
goes
gonna
well,
do
man.
We're gonna do a kids craft soda.
No, we're
show.
not.
Damn
We're
it.
really not.
no.
I love you, Leo. No, we're not.
We'll do a beer show off camera, Leo, you and I, where I don't get arrested. We'll do that one.
Damn, Leo.
I do know someone who strategically allowed a younger person to drink some Blueberry Ghost to turn them off to all beer.
Oh, there you are.
And it was not me. That's all I can say.
Did it work?
I think so.
I could see that postponing a few beer drinkers if they had that as their first underage sip.
That was my dad's Osco whiskey.
I've never even heard of that. That's how bad it must
Yeah,
be.
you know what Osco is?
No.
So
Oh,
it
that
used to
makes
be like
sense.
CVS.
Oh,
makes
okay.
sense.
So it was their whiskey brand, and it was on top of
I
our
don't think it would
fridge.
work with yours.
And like kids
No.
in our neighborhood would be
Mine
like,
would be
let's
like,
try your
"Ooh, yum,
dad's
let's go
whiskey.
more."
And I'm like,
She
try
did
it.
this.
And then all of a sudden
Yeah.
they'd be like, this is, oh my God. And I'm like,
the-
yes,
There's a reason
disgusting.
I thought about
Never
it. I was
drink.
like, nah,
It's
that wouldn't
horrible.
work.
That would backfire
It
miserably.
would backfire. Yeah.
I lived in a crappy
Have
part
to
of
start
town,
putting
and
locks on
the
that
best part
fucking
about that
shit.
is half those kids did
have to
not
in 2
drink
years
until
anyway.
high school
Or sooner.
because
You're
of
right.
Osco whiskey.
We're debating on how long it'll take before he has to
Have to
start
put locks on
undoing
the,
Tap handles.
the kegs and locking it up so it can't be reattached at night.
She's 10.
And it's the younger one we're worried about.
Yeah. So 2 years or under, I'm thinking.
He said 2, and I legitimately went,
I like the bottle here.
yeah. So, which you need to look up the ABV.
Which one's this called?
So this is the Aphrodisia, by Superstition Meadery, and I love this bottle. I can't wait to show you guys. Which I'll put it up before I pour, and then I'll do it again at the end. This is batch number 23. This style of craft beverage is known as a piment and was celebrated by the ancient Greeks and Romans. Aphrodisia is named after the festival in which revelers worship the goddess Aphrodite by making love to her priestesses upon sacred altars. Now that sounds like a fucking party.
I'm in.
Man.
This bottle is designed to share, and as you enjoy a glass of Aphrodisia, may your passion be ignited and your love inspired. Steph, heads up. John's coming home, Randy. Again,
By coming home, you mean going upstairs?
yeah. Superstition is out of Arizona.
Ooh, that is cool art.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't
And
get
then
many
on the
beers
backs,
out of
actually-
Arizona, do we?
The backs, well, this is a mead-ish. It says piment, but it's a
Okay. We don't
red,
get much out of Arizona.
yeah, red grape and honey wine, so mead.
Okay.
I love all the art. It's multiple
You said it's
different
batch
labels.
23?
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
22 is 16%.
So probably around there then.
Yeah. 23 is 17 and a half.
Holy
even
fuck!
All right. Oh, like perfect key.
Yeah, 17 and a half. Batch
Let's figure
23.
this
I'd say perfect beverage to end the night on.
Woo. Man, we should
$36 for that bottle.
How,
No.
how fun would the night
How
have been?
No,
$36 for
there's
that
no
bottle.
Honestly,
scenario. There's
alcohol
gonna
per
be-
volume, that's a pretty much a steal.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if we started the night with this? How much fun the night would have been?
I was gonna say how much higher the scores would have been.
Nope. There's nothing good that comes out of that.
No, there is. There's a
That
lot.
sounds like there's a lot.
Yeah, we've done that before on accident.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Belgian Strong that we thought was just a normal Belgian Golden.
I need to
by-
find out what our ABV is on our Belgians.
Oh yeah, we need to ask about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot that guy's in the works, isn't he?
No, it's actually at the
It's
keg
here,
right
it's just not hooked up yet.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
We have to kill a
We gotta
keg?
kill a keg.
Yep.
So we gotta kill a keg. Schwarzbier's
that's
probably our
what I
best
know.
bet. I
Pete,
think
get drinking that
Schwarzbier's-
blueberry ghost over there.
Schwarzbier is most likely.
Right.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love mead.
So much.
17 and a half.
Yeah, is
I
there
won't give you any more
Pull
then.
mine out.
Speaking.
Well, that was the end of it.
Oh my god, it's so juicy.
I'm gonna pull out. Hey, I'm pulling out.
If that would have happened, Leo wouldn't be here.
That was the ding ding. Did his pouring this, like, speaking of Adam Sandler, remember, like, the CD had like, the world's longest
Actually,
beat?
because it's a dark bottle this time instead of a light, doesn't matter on the label.
Really does not.
I'm so used to their, like, clear bottles
Yeah.
that the nose is boozy and sweet.
Yeah.
It's a
Like a drunk plum.
But it's going to be that, I'm hoping for that typical honey sweetness,
Yeah.
which never feels like diabetes to me.
But typically a very viscous, very sweet mouthfeel.
That is a very boozy finish.
Yep.
Aha.
It's whatever.
That is not DUI shelf worthy.
Not as bad as I was expecting after you said that, but it's...
But the initial's so honey sweet, so...
I would never guess 17 and a half.
No,
Yeah.
but it's while you're drinking that sweetness and you're like, oh, that's so whoa. And then it goes away real quick. It's just
Yeah.
like it like, yee.
I wouldn't guess 17, but it kind of gives you a little smack on the bottom, let you know it's there.
It feels like actually heavy in the
It
glass.
does, yeah,
I'm like,
no, you're not
what
wrong.
Fudge? What?
It's
Feels
like,
like
a
a
heavyweight
full Coke
liquid.
can.
Yeah,
and there's this in
it feels
here.
like it's this full
Yes.
instead of this full.
It's
That is interesting.
imagine whatever kind of
It's
sweet
dense.
wine you like,
It's
and
dense.
then cook it down and reduce the water, and there you are, and there
Again,
you get your 17%.
Best part about honey, though, it's not diabetes in a glass.
Diabetes, yeah.
Is this a little more like a port wine? Is that what you're getting at there, Pete?
I still want to break out
you know
that
what?
port wine.
It doesn't have
love
as
port. We
it
need to
doesn't
do that
have
one
as
day.
much
Right over.
legs
Tonight.
as that.
Every time you say not tonight.
You guys are married, aren't you?
Every time.
If you want to do it next week, I'll set it up with
Yeah,
Lorca.
they
I'll
are.
do it.
None
I
of them
can-
put out.
The-
They're
I can
married.
do it next week.
Yeah. Does Tyler have a headache, John? Is that the problem? Is it always a headache?
I gotta go home.
That was good. I appreciate that.
Remember, I'm the mistress. You know,
I haven't established which one of you is what role yet, but I just know
I always call him my wife.
I know
but
one of you is the other's work wife. I'm just not sure which is the wife.
He's my wife, but I'm his mistress.
That math actually checks out.
So the guy that actually does math, it doesn't add up. Like the math guy here.
It's government math.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
government
it
math. Okay. So you're both positive, and somehow I get screwed at the end. That's government math right there.
Damn.
Brett's offering to help kill a keg.
Lot of grape.
Lots of grape.
I'm not used to them having as much grape in their meats. That's
Well, they
awesome.
don't have grape in their meats normally.
Yeah.
Well, this
Except
isn't
for the
mead. This is
peanut butter
a
and
this is a what?
jelly crime.
This is a red grape and honey wine, though.
It's
I
a
mean,
Pimet,
Pimet. Yeah.
but yeah, it's a red grape
This
and honey
is
wine.
it's a troublemaker.
Yeah.
This
this is
I
a-
don't know many
this is
women
a
who would say
baby
no to this
maker.
or men. This is.
This is
If
a
you
baby
break
maker.
this out on a date night with your wife or your girlfriend, that's how you end up with another
Are you
kid.
calling it hermaphrodite?
No.
Just a woman or man would say yes to it.
Oh, I get it. No.
Not my best work.
But that's how
No.
that's how you end up with another kid.
I
You
don't-
open a bottle of this with your significant other, you end up with
It
another
is-
daughter,
it
you end up
is-
with another son, you end up with, if you're dating, you're just
You're
in a
getting
relationship.
twins.
Yeah,
That-
you're ending up with twins.
that is
That's how you end up
is
getting
a nice. I mean, that is a beautiful bottle to be called a panty dropper, because that's what's going to happen if
Oh,
they
yeah.
drink it. I mean, it's Jennifer. I'm bringing a bottle home. Hopefully, you're watching with Leo.
Still available.
Yeah, best part about Superstition Metering, we've had a bunch
Add
on this,
to cart right there.
is they legitimately deliver to Indiana from Arizona.
I like that.
So you hop on their website, they have everything from like $25 bottles to like $200 bottles.
They do. I have not bought that yet.
No.
You can get 17% for roughly 30. I heard.
Ooh, so hey, I would say hey.
This is 17%, and John said it was like $30 and change.
So I'll throw this out there right
Oh,
now.
So not that expensive for what you're getting.
Yeah.
Okay.
My point.
On 10 Pete, I will buy the $200 bottle.
So the next 3 weeks are Pete.
That would
so
be
when does that
fun.
come out? Yeah, that would be fun.
That
a
would
whole
be
bunch of
fun.
Pete all up in
That
ya.
seems we should do
Is
it
that-
in
is that
July
the-
because I
is that
turned
the
40
Sam
in
Adams
July. What
No,
now?
the $200 bottle of mead is what he's saying.
There's not one on here right now, so you got to be very selective with that.
Oh, there might be though.
Sam Adams sells a $200 bottle, right?
Not anymore.
Yeah,
It
but-
hadn't came out in 2
It's
years.
not even that good.
It sucks.
It's not. Yeah,
I tried it.
I have to.
Like
tried it a
I want
couple
to
times.
be. I
They
wanna be
accidentally
somewhat
broke
wow.
the seal at the liquor store
We
just
could
down the road
do.
from him
Hey,
one time.
now we could do
My
two
buddy has
$50
some,
bottles.
or had
Say-
some.
Accidentally.
Oh, I saw
Or
it.
It was
two.
fantastic.
They'll have some more expensive
We
It
could-
wouldn't
ones.
we
taste
could do
good.
four
but it was
$50
fantastic.
bottles.
We were all there, and they were
The
just like,
fact that it was done, not
"Oh,
done.
No,
oh."
we need-
I'm like, how do you accidentally
We'll figure something
find
out.
He's like,
We'll figure something out. We'll do something
Like
special.
Worth.
Yeah, we'll do something special for 10 people.
Yeah, like one
Let's
guy
do
in
it. Let's
Cincy,
do it
he
in July.
got
I
a
turned
bottle.
40 in July.
cherry
And-
brandy barrel aged.
San Simone.
Oh, that's a weird label.
Me that we made was Frederskdal cherries, Arizona apples, and Arizona
I like
wildflower
cherries.
honey.
So there, I'm sure there's a joke there. Brett was asking John. You said 34 for this one.
36.
36. All right. So
It's worth
Yeah.
every penny.
Oh, fuck
yeah,
yeah,
that-
that's-
honestly, for
It-
the booze
No,
alone and
Brett's,
the
it's been a while
drinkability.
since Brett's gotten laid. He's trying to figure out if it's in his budget.
I'm telling you.
But Brett, keep
you
in
don't
mind
even
you might
know.
get
I-
drinks.
No, he's snipped. He's good.
Oh, okay then.
I'm snipped too, and she's fixed.
It's still
if
mine.
we have a kid,
Twins.
we're rich as shit, and
Yeah,
it's the
you
end
are.
of the world because it's the Antichrist. So,
That's just your next child in general.
and, well,
We're lucky it wasn't the first two.
yeah, you're right. I got two good ones.
That's why he got snipped. He knew the odds were running out.
You said the rods?
The odds.
Yeah, my rod was running out. It gets nipped off a little bit each time.
What would a Pete 40th birthday party look like?
I don't.
It was supposed to be in St. Lucia, but my wife canceled it, so we're not going to talk about that on air. It's a silly subject.
So anyway, this
It's fantastic.
it's
It is
It's one of the best things we've had.
the
from
grape
them.
and honey balance is so good.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's-
I get a score first.
Good.
Well, hold on. Before you score, I just want everybody to hold up their glass for the camera because it's so good
It's still here.
that it's still here, and it's not because it tastes like shit.
No.
It's
Yeah,
also,
like-
Savoring.
also a
yeah.
gigantic
It's like-
bottle.
Yeah, we did get more of this one than others. So.
Yeah, I am back here.
Shut your mouth and
trying
just
to put
enjoy
this
my
down.
analogy.
Listen, bottom line is, we've had enough Superstition Meadery on the show.
We have.
Go to their website and buy some mead. It's fantastic.
And also, when it comes in, tag them and us and be like, hey, just got our bottle of Superstition Meadery, insert whatever
Shout
bottle
out
you got.
TBG.
Thanks, Two Beerded Guys, for recommending it. We would
Make us
love,
look good.
we would love for Superstition to do something with us. We've kind of brought it up to them a couple times, and they're always like, it's on our website, you can buy it. No, you're missing the point.
No, they're saying that we're missing the point.
They got the point. They're just like,
Yeah.
nah, bro.
I think they realize I've got a quality product. And,
If enough people start giving us a little love about it, though,
Yeah.
and Brett
Tabor's
says
coming around soon.
if he gets another
I think I
kid,
can make
he's
another
either.
push at
I
them.
think Tabor's coming.
Brett says if he gets another kid, he's either suing a doctor or becoming single.
Oh shit, that's accurate. Because he snipped.
Oh, I'm
And,
snip too.
Yeah,
and
but she's not like Jen. So
Yeah.
Kevin says he needs to be booked for January 24th of 2022. We might have that open.
Is it his 40th?
His 50th birthday.
Okay. Ooh.
too old for the show at that point. Sorry, Kevin.
That is great. Oh, that is fantastic.
So we got.
So I've got
10 years. I have 10 years.
Yeah.
I've got nine
20,
and a half
baby.
years. I've got 9.5 years.
10 years, so we got to go down to one bearded guy or find a replacement.
My brother's down to 6 years. I think he's 44 if I remember right. I could be wrong. I'm really bad with birthdays. 13 years. No, yeah, he should be 44 now. But yeah, no, Kevin, we'll think about it when we get to that booking time.
I think it's got to be
Remind us slightly closer to.
I'll be 31 in a minute.
He is a baby.
I'm a baby.
Baby.
I'm cool with it.
But he's the one wearing the Dad Classics.
Damn straight I am.
Checks out.
Youngest guy here, oldest guy's shoes.
Where are you going to rate this?
You get to go first.
No, I'm actually okay with it.
What were they going to say? When are you going to start wearing the khakis?
He's got him on.
I came right from work, man.
He came right from
With
work.
the dad polo.
Yeah.
Look, I'm the oldest guy in the room, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
at least
Tyler-
I have,
I'm the oldest guy in the room by a couple months.
all right.
I just turned 40 in
Oh,
March.
yeah.
I thought he's 41.
I'm the prettiest guy in the room.
You said
we'll
turns
go with that
40
one.
in
Oh, that's
Ugly
right.
Pete.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pete's looking like he's like, maybe I'm a undergrad student just walking off campus, and Tyler, the youngest guy here, is like, oh no,
these
I'm a
guys-
dad thrice over.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, man.
What are you gonna rate it?
What are we doing?
Come on.
What are we
Come on.
doing?
You gotta
What
do
are we
it.
Set
Parker,
the
go,
set
go,
the tone.
go.
Let's go. Chuck. Wait, no, Chuck. 5? It's going to 5.
Oh, well,
My first
there's
5 on a mead.
Wait.
It's my first 5 on a mead, and it deserves every bit of that score. That is an unbelievable product. Superstition already makes my favorite meads, period. It's the best one I've had by them, and that steps up. Last episode we had a mead of theirs. Last mead we had of theirs, which even wasn't even an episode. I think we did a...
Prickly pear.
Yeah. It bumped. It was my favorite. This one just beat it. Prickly pear is still probably my favorite easier drinking one.
It was.
This is my favorite that product they've made. I'm going 5.
Set the bar high.
Hey, no, they've set the bar high. They're hard to score. It's gotten to the point now
It is.
where
It's hard
it's
to
so
score.
hard to score because their product's so goddamn good.
Okay, before... It doesn't matter, but it does to me.
Desert Moonshine was the prickly pear, and I also gave it a 5. That's 2 straight for me for
straight
Superstition.
Why did we rate Marion last year?
4.5, 4.25, 4.5, I think. It was either 4.25 or 4.5.
I really think we underrated that.
It's possible. We'll find out next time we open
We'll
one
find out.
because
We'll find
it's our
out.
last.
It's our last one.
Yeah, we're gonna need to
I've
order
saved
more.
it.
I'll order some
Okay.
tomorrow. I'm fixing my card, so
Okay. I'm going to go 4.75. This is fantastic.
Well, sorry to break you, but I'm gonna go 5.
let's go.
Good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
Thank
So-
you, Pete.
So you know what? I was at that 4.75, and then I started looking at this artwork with the Trojan horse and shit, and the naming, and they
A
did
little bit of backstory on the
Man,
back.
they just did a really good fucking job.
Fantastic. It really is.
I mean, like, we had a lot of beers that phoned in their stuff earlier, but this is really good.
Yeah, we started off hot, hit kind of a meh middle ground.
Hello.
Standard Brewing came out hot. Tiramisu, meh. Dragon's Milk, okay, we're back at it. And then this one just fucking went.
It was a great way to end.
Yeah.
It led to everything it was supposed to be.
Matt.
I didn't know what to expect. Man, it's
What's funny is I knew what to expect quality-wise,
Yeah.
but I still didn't know what to expect because every single one we've had by them has been different.
Yeah.
That is true. They are, it's the same style, quotation fingers. Like, it's very diverse in that area of what they're doing.
cool.
And you can tell the ones that are a little pricier are pricier for a reason,
Yeah.
and vice versa. Because we've had some like peanut butter jelly crime one overly
No,
priced,
it was
but it was very,
24
it was
bucks or
good,
something.
but it wasn't the same quality.
Right.
And it was only $24. You bumped even just to 30s, which is where most of our bottles are.
And
And
it's
it's
really good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to spend $30 for a good.
It's good wine.
We need to make a post because we have every bottle of mead. I think.
Yeah, like this.
I think we have every empty.
I don't think I've ever thrown any
One of
away.
these days, we need to make a post of take all the empties plus the Marion that still has some in it, and just
All right.
guys, if you haven't had it, just kind of a
Fantastic.
Well, this is bigger than a
Little love
bomber.
buzz.
I mean, on that price thing, like, so this is $30 for a larger than a bomber. It's 17. Nothing they have is under 10%. So even
that I've had.
even compared to like most standard bombers at like 20,
What was this one?
getting the ABV and the
17?
volume bump both,
17 and a
something
half.
like this at like $30 is not that bad.
No. Like, the average bomber is above $25.
That's what I mean. Like, if you're getting a $20 bomber, you're doing good.
Which
or the beer shit.
this
Or
is
that.
more wine anyway for me, and a good bottle of wine's going to be $25 to $35.
Unless you go to Aldi and you can get some decent wine for $5,
$3.
you know. Aldi
$5
wine, baby.
truck
Wait. One comes in a bottle?
or a box.
Or a box, yeah.
So I'm more that speed.
It depends
Boca
on
box,
what kind
baby.
of girl you're trying
Hey,
to.
Boca box. Good quality and still cheap. Unlike that
I
Franzia
will take
bullshit.
I will
Hey,
take some Aldi
Did
wine
they
now.
put beer in a box yet?
No, but we should.
Why don't they just have a big ass? It's you got your own little carbonated
That's
I
not
like
a little.
a mini keg, right?
mini keg.
Yeah, but I want
but I
boxed
want-
beer. I want to be so classy we have boxed beer.
Hold on, I want it to be.
I want to
case-
play slap the bag with beer.
Fuck yes. Hold on, I want to be at
It's
that
called a
tailgate,
keg stand.
smacking that bad boy.
No, we're all too old to cake stand at this point, so it's slap the bag.
Oh no, we just do we
just
we're
lift the
out
box.
the funnel. We're out the funnel. We're not. You're not putting me upside down. That's how you break a neck. I'm like, oh, I've got a bad shoulder.
That's my fault.
They
Like,
put us upside down.
No, they did not.
They put
say
me upside
us.
down.
I knew my shoulder might
This
fucking
seemed- hey,
dislocate.
Hey, John, I love you. This seems like a lot of work, bud.
It was. But they did it. They did it.
We did successfully, and it didn't help. It was on a sixtel,
Yeah.
Oh, it was a little guy.
so the fucker
Yeah,
was
it was
like
a little guy.
wobbling, like
You're on stilts, cake
was.
stilts.
It was.
they asked me if I wanted to.
Allegedly.
And I'm like, with my shoulder,
There's
bro.
no cameras at the.
We got some comments I gotta try to read
I'll
out here
do 'em.
before we wrap up anything. Leo's saying Aldi has the best cheese pizzas. So if
I
you
was
guys
really
didn't know.
hoping.
Best wine.
Brett's
buddy.
saying, play slap the bag like an IV bag.
Ooh.
And he's also saying, add a way to close down the show. You guys should really have Pete on more often.
Oh,
How much more often can
Eight
we
poo.
get?
Yeah,
Motherfucker's
I
been
like
on
this
7
cat.
times.
he's the Steve Martin of this show.
Who said that? Was
Your
it my brother?
brother.
That makes sense.
he's got good taste.
I mean, he does like me.
Like I said.
He's got good taste.
He doesn't like Tyler. I mean, the math still
Other
checks
than
out.
we got to get off screen Matt to get rid of his flavor staver. There.
And we need him to
You're
be
talking about
more
for the soul
like.
patch, man? Oh, come on.
Come on.
You kind of do this and cogitate. You're like,
Jesus, I hate it.
You can. You can just go like this.
Ain't no lady cogitating to that.
No.
I heard there's a tickle factor.
That's just beer.
Or the.
All right.
Or the beer.
Do you have any other catch-ups?
Brett says sarcasm, so maybe we're overrating him.
Most people do.
Beer of the night, boys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Boys,
I think
There's a
it's
lot.
easy.
I mean, my highest rated, obviously, was Aphrodisia, but I haven't made up my mind. So, Matt, as always, you kick us off.
I understand, respect, and know why people would pick the.
Wait, hold on. What would you have scored that?
I was kind of hoping to dodge that. Oh, it's such a weird thing to score.
We've scored a lot of meat at this point.
I know.
You should
I just
know
really enjoy. It's just they're like you were saying. They're all so different from them. Like it's not even like an even keel on a style.
that. I know, and it's amazing.
It's so good.
I mean, it's
I could spend a paycheck buying shit from them.
Yeah.
as good as it is, as smooth as it is, as strong as it is. Like
ABV whore.
I kind of gotta go a 5.
Yes! Let's go!
I
A non-stout 5 from off-screen.
let the
Matt.
record show. I really wanted not to, just because it's like we've had so many things from them. And like I don't know if this is the best thing that they've had
love
that
it.
I'll get from them. But damn, that was so good.
I don't want to say it, but the best shows are when I'm on. Just to let you know.
But anyway, beer of the night from Matt.
No. So I understand this being a strong candidate, but like we said before, we've got places that we expect high quality caliber things from, so it's not a big shock to have this good of a quality product from this place. I want to go with the one that I called for my anticipated beer of the night, what was it,
Standard Brewing.
Standard Brewing Stout.
Yeah.
Because that thing actually held its own
solid.
really gosh darn good. It was tasty, well balanced, smooth. It was a brew we've had nothing from, and
Enemy of the Moon.
yeah, I had no qualms with that thing at all, and that's a place that I had no wherewithal or no knowledge about going in, so they did very well for themselves. I'd like to try more from them.
Absolutely. If that's the one we're starting off with, I definitely want to try
Right?
more.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
No, honestly, It's aphrodisiac is amazing.
Aphrodisia?
Aphrodisia.
Aphrodisiac.
I think it
is-
is an aphrodisiac.
We've already established.
We already said it's a panty dropper.
It's not my beer of the night, though.
I mean,
it is fantastic.
Pete's unfolded twice already.
Yeah.
Folded, yeah.
And both heads are on Matt's head are back there.
Oh, that's what. Oh, yeah.
That's
Just
what you
got
have
knighted, good
tonight.
sir.
I cannot wait for that picture.
But my beer of the night is the Great Notion. Great Notion is
That
a
was a good
fantastic
one.
brewery that gets a lot of hype and a lot of love from many corners of the internet webs. But this has been my favorite from them. It was fantastic. Loved it.
I can respect that. That was just so tart lover tart.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love how it's
Yeah.
like a papaya getting like sawed in half.
Brutally
Like,
tree sawn
while
in half.
volcanoes in the background.
Yeah, my beer of the night.
Pete!
So I'm going to go super simple. I'm going to go the Oyster.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
right off
Left
the
field.
Like, you guys
Yeah.
are going to expect that, but
I mean, a
That was-
4.0 on a fucking lager.
on a lager, it's a 5%er. You know what? It's going to be good. We're getting into that time of season where that is the beer. You're
Yeah.
not going to grab for this bad boy. You want to.
But
you
I
have
would
to
drink the
make
shit
it-
out of that as some Polo.
Well, you're not going to because you're going to go to sleep.
Tyler's
And-
face
and
on
We
the
need to
screen.
order some for the Polo.
And he needs to come with us.
Yeah, you do need to come with us to Polo.
All right. So, but the Oyster was simple. Like I said, it's a simple German beer. It was crisp, wonderful, got to the point, and it got me where I needed to be to start the night.
Damn, I had a plan and Pete's almost talked me out of it.
He sold that shit.
I
mean,
did.
there's a reason he
That's my
sells
crap.
water.
That's
Well,
why.
and all
That's
that
why
guy
I'm
right
in
there.
sales.
Ugly Pete.
In all fairness, like, he's not wrong. But I'm going to have to agree with John, which hurts so much.
Yes.
Big Papaya was, like, we knew Great Notion was good.
Yeah.
We've
It
had
was
good from
We
Great
had
Notion.
never hit the point of the hype yet.
Yeah.
I had never had a beer from them yet that was like, oh, now I see the hype.
I see it.
That beer alone makes me go, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Did you just Little John again?
Okay.
It was a little.
Okay.
It was a little John.
What?
A little John? He takes offense to that. Who you been talking to?
I really like that
Steph.
big papaya. That's
It was really good. It caught me off guard. I never had papaya, and I loved it.
it was fantastic. I mean, but we had Tate's Ellis was stupid good. Big papaya, Big
good
Papaya. Standard Brewing's Enemy of the Moon.
Yeah.
It was a
That
good night.
Dragon's Milk shocked me. I haven't
Yeah.
had a good, like, shocking Dragon's Milk in forever. And then, of course,
Superstition.
Aphrodisia was just my superstition meter. Got 3 out of 4 5s. Like, John was the
Oh,
only one
so
that was
now I
incorrect.
can't.
Only because
While making fun
I
of John,
still think
yeah.
Marion should have been a 5, and it's just me.
I'm excited to try Marion again because I think you're wrong.
We'll see.
Because I liked Varian more than I liked Marion.
I
So
don't think you did.
Oh, Brett's even thrown out that you could sell frozen water to Eskimos, Pete.
That's right.
He has.
I'm not arguing. That's right.
it's like that was my Tuesday last week.
Done. That's how I made my mortgage.
Before or after the flood?
Too soon.
Thank you. Well, like we were talking about sack jokes earlier. You hit me right there. You hit me right there in the sack.
Just tagged it.
Thank
That
you.
was a fantastic show. We only had one beer rated under a 3.5.
That was a good show.
Now, well, no, my bad.
You're
I was-
welcome,
hold on.
guys.
No,
You're
I was looking at
welcome.
the wrong score. Nothing was below a 3. The tiramisu was a 3. We had nothing. I was looking at John's scores. John scored really high today. He had nothing under a 3.5.
John had a good day. He had a good time.
No, he had one. He had one under a 3.5, and it was a 3.25. I had the lowest score of the day at a 2.75.
Mine was a 3.
Yeah, the overall average though, the lowest was a 3, and then a 3.25, and the rest were 3.5s or higher.
Boys, you're welcome.
It was a solid night, and a lot of the
It was a good
drinks.
night.
Well, a lot of the drinks were ones that I wouldn't have expected to have high scores.
Yeah.
You know, like Tate's Hellas. I love Hellas. John loves Hellas.
Yeah.
But
I love Hellas.
a 4 on a fucking Hellas?
Yeah.
And it was a 5%.
Yeah.
Pete is not going to stop selling that Hellas.
I'm not. It's got great can art. It's
Oyster
got the
City,
70s
well done,
can
Oyster
art.
City.
Black Project could have easily been a lot lower. Easily.
But
But instead it
tastes
came
like
out
an
and was
ashtray.
solid. No, that was
No.
Black Project was the
Black
sour
Project.
one. The apple one.
That graph?
But the
Yeah.
ashtray Standard Brewing easily could have went downhill.
could've, yeah.
But instead was fucking fantastic.
All
We had a
that
lot
peat.
of breweries we've never had. We had a lot of beer
Yeah.
styles. But man, that was a good night, y'all.
Diverse.
You're welcome,
John,
guys.
you actually nailed that one. Nice job. I didn't
Good
have much
job,
faith. But no, seriously, guys, that was a great show. Thank you for watching. As always, we will have our 1-minute reviews that we're going to record, and they will be on. What the fuck do we do those for? Oh, Beer Life. Woo! Beer Life Official and Beer Life Brews.
Continue watching
push
them.
that.
Help us out. Thank
Yeah,
you.
subscribe.
Drunken Me Reviews.
Brent's got a really good zinger here that
Fuck him.
Pete was selling the Hellas out of it.
I get it.
I like that.
But no, seriously, that took you forever to find that.
I
one.
know, it wasn't. It's not where it used to be. I almost knew I had him down.
But yeah, no, follow all of our socials, by the way, including Mudhog B&Q, TBG_OpsGuy, Offscreen Matt. All 3 of those are great to follow. Pete, do you have one? I can't remember.
Nope.
I didn't think so.
Living off the grid.
Leo Cringy, though.
Yeah, if you
Because
want.
we talked about him.
Yeah, I mean, follow Leo. You know,
Hey, go to his Twitch and watch him play Fortnite.
that's
No,
actually
there we
accurate.
are.
Yeah, do that. We should follow.
He played for a
Good.
college team this summer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Got second.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
Gotta
thanks for
shake
watching,
them up.
guys. We're the Two Beerded Guys. I'm TBG_OpsGuy.
A dog being Q.
With us today,
Ugly Pete.
behind the camera, the one, the only.
I'll scream Matt.
We love you guys. Thanks for watching. We'll be back next week with the... What's our episode? I all of a sudden drew a fucking blank. Indie Craft Brew episode. My mind is all over the place tonight.
Well, post it. Tell us what beer you want to buy. and
Later.
buy.